to the
super
Ubisoft
stoked about
E3
maybe,
press
as
conference.
far as-
Jared
Coming up
is
for
here with
Sony?
me.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? They've really been doing some expansions for Final Fantasy 15. That's a game that I've really been going for.
And we're looking
is
at
on, so
Talking
maybe we can
Heads.
tease
Yeah,
out something else.
Hey,
like
more of
Talk.
this shit.
The stories there with Ignis prompt. Standard RPG stuff. But other than that, like, they are one of the conferences that always have some innovation as well.
The
I
Twitch
think
chat
there's
is its
also a
usual
lot of, it's, I haven't seen it mentioned over the last
unparsable
couple of
garbage
days,
waterfall
but
solved.
there is, people
So
want to
not
see
a
Final
whole lot
Fantasy
that we
VII
can do with
Remake,
that
and are we gonna
particular
see
well of
more
comedy.
there? There was this Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that was released
I know
recently
you guys
in
are so
Japanese.
excited, but do you think they set a date when they said that trailer, right? So do you think we're going to see
did.
anything ahead of time, or maybe perhaps the same trailer but in English teasing the same date?
Right, so we don't know, but maybe it'll happen.
Hey,
and it sounds like we've got about less than a minute until Ubisoft begins their press conference. Again, the
Say
things
hello
we
to
think
the
we'll
audience,
see, like
Justin.
maybe a new Splinter Cell. We're definitely going to see more in
Hello.
Assassin's Creed Origins. Far Cry 5
Justin,
will
you're back.
make an
Cool.
appearance. We're positive, at least we're hoping that we get a release date for South Park Fractured But
You're
Whole.
just in time for the
Maybe
Talking
Watch
Heads.
Dogs 3. I don't know.
And then Mario and
And
Rabbids.
let's go ahead and do it. It's the Ubisoft
All right.
press conference.
Yves Guillemot, everyone please, Yves Guillemot. Hello. Yves, I believe the honor is yours. Would you
I
do
feel
the
like we're
honors,
jumping
please?
in the middle of this.
Sure. Let the games begin.
Oh boy.
Did we miss the madness?
Ubisoft.
Well, that was definitely.
Oh no,
Ubisoft
not
trailer.
Rabbids.
No, not the
No,
rabbit.
no, no!
No.
Now they're gonna play with the Marios.
This is a
It's very
bad thing.
important that you see this.
This is an extremely bad thing.
You know what? In a just world, we would get a Mario and Rayman spin-off game. But instead we got
In
Mario
just
and
world, we
fucking
would have had like
Rayman.
5 more Metroid games than we have.
You don't eat it, you touch it.
Rayman Origins and Legends were good games.
That is
They
true.
were good, and they were successful.
Anyway, Rabbids and Yves Guillaume.
Hello everyone.
Rabbids are basically to
And thank
Rayman
you.
as the minions are to
We've
Despicable
always
Me.
wondered what could happen if
They're
our
the
crazy
obnoxious
rabbits were
little
unleashed upon the
twerps
world
that
of
ended
Mario.
up
Today,
taking the fans away.
the dream
from
is reality.
The concept that arguably more deserved.
I believe you mean the nightmare
I'm sure
is
that they've
reality.
been-
Talk about this unexpected.
I'm sure they've been
adventure.
dreaming about this
It is my
unprecedented
great
possibility
honor
just
to
for
welcome
years.
a very special guest.
And by that you mean
Someone
like
I-
90
I've been
days.
wanting Mario
Admire.
and the
Please.
little weird rabbits with ugly faces. Oh my
What the
god.
fuck? They
Oh.
got
I was gonna say,
Shigeru Miyamoto for this?
They got Miyamoto for the Ubisoft conference.
Jesus Christ.
The guy who isn't Josh
Yep.
or Garrett is
I
quiet.
am
Hey
on.
Josh, you should... Oh, is he taking it from the wrong thing? Hang on.
Doesn't sound like it.
Also,
Thank you for
Scatham
coming.
says, would the
It was
others
a
like to go
real
around the
sorry
table
to
and
have
tell
you today.
Josh what a great job he's doing? So,
what have you brought
great job.
with you?
Hey Josh, you
Josh.
should go to the ventrilo settings and turn up my audio
I already
so that
did
people
that.
can hear me.
I just did that.
Oh, okay.
One of the weapons
Well,
from
thank
this
you.
game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
I brought one for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Woo. So,
Oh hell.
so let's.
You know, I
Well,
would.
that's gonna be a screenshot of
Yeah,
the
that's
E3
going to be
right
the
there.
E3 splash image from now on.
Bill-san,
Yeah.
he can help
Yeah,
our conversation.
okay.
これほら、ね、ゴーストリーコンのとちょっと違うでしょ
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
可愛いでしょ
Yeah,
Okay,
very
that was
different
pretty
weapons
funny.
for very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in
Oh
the
God,
world
their
of Mario and Rabbids.
PR staff is coming to
So,
take them
they
away.
do well.
You know, I would rather
Please, no
look
more
at
guns.
Miyamoto and John Lithgow or whoever that guy
I'm
is
so
posing
proud
with little guns.
Of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with
Aisha
Nintendo.
Tyler.
You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch. You know, it has
Let's
always
not mention
been-
the
we
Wii
have
U.
always been
Let's just
inspired
not
by
mention it at
Nintendo
all.
and by
It didn't
all
exist.
the
Didn't
great
happen.
work you have been able
Nintendo's
to
just been
do.
sitting on their
そう
asses
です
for a
ね
while.
本当にいつも UBI さんにはね協力いただいてありがとうございます
Yes, thank you very much for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
もうほら出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね
I mean, Eves, it's already been about 25
The
years.
guy has
since
no
you and I
idea what
first met.
Miyamoto's saying.
で
He's just like,
いい
yes,
とこに
thank you,
来た時
thank you.
に
Anyway.
UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問してでビデオで撮ってもらって
I actually do
あの
miss
社内の
Aisha
ビデオ
Tyler
に
for
登場したり
this.
してましたね
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even recorded messages for Ubisoft employees in the past.
でそのたんびにねなんか UBI の開発の皆さん
Aisha Tyler was like, I mean, granted, I don't watch E3 every year,
So over
but
the years, I've
she
always
was
felt the deep,
embarrassing
heartfelt
at
passion
E3.
that Ubisoft developers have for
Like, I wonder
Nintendo
if that
and
was
its
like
characters.
her or
それは一方で
the material she had to work
僕は
with, though.
同じ開発者としてライバルですから
I mean, if it wasn't her idea, it was Ubisoft's idea to have her go down to the audience and pitch memes.
It seems like a
to
Ubisoft
people.
idea to do that.
Also looked at each other as
Probably. I'm not
rivals
saying
and tried to see who could make
Aisha
the best
Tyler
software.
is
まあ
inherently
あの
bad.
あの
I'm saying she was
ラビッツの
awful at
物語いろいろして
E3.
僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども
Also,
その
hello,
ラビッツの
Gwenticles.
フィルムはすごく理解してました
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have
So-
many Rabbids figures decorating my desk.
Wow.
And so I've always been a fan of the
Yeah, those
characters and
iconic
who-
Rabbids
今回の
characters.
話があった時に
Yeah, I can't
ラビッツが
really
どんなユーモアをこう
parse-
ゲームの中で見せて
I
くれるか
know
すごい楽しみに
Ubisoft's
して
been
たんです
doing these
So since this
rabbits for a
project
long
first
time. I
started,
can't
I've
really
been
parse
very
if they're
excited
popular
to see what
or
kind of humor the
wanted
Rabbids could bring to
anywhere
Mario.
outside the
で
Ubisoft
ただ
corporate ecosystem.
ダビデさんに会った時にね
Does anyone
ダビ
give
デ
a
さんに
shit?
一つだけお願いしま
Aren't
す
are
Do
they?
kids
So
give a shit?
when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game. Yes.
Just hanging out in the audience.
When I met
he's
Davide-san,
He looks
I
very
had
disappointed now.
just one condition for this project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームと
I was
か
hoping they
call
wouldn't
that
mention
Mr.
it.
Miyamoto.
Was that discount
マ
Jeff
リオで
This
Goldblum
motherfucker
next to
only
him?
works on
ゲームを
rabbits.
作ってほしいとお願いしました
I said,
You know,
whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game.
If
or
I
a
had the
Mario platformer.
opportunity
Try
to
make
make a
Mario
video
game
game
that
with
has never
Shigeru
been made
Miyamoto,
before.
I would probably be like super happy regardless of whether or not it was a Rabbids game.
And I can tell you, it was an exciting, very
Yeah, that's probably
exciting
entirely
challenge
true.
for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So, thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい本当にこうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかねそれからUBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんでこう単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこ
I
う
think
テンポのい
everybody just wants to
い
hug
ゲームが出来上
Miyamoto,
が
to
り
be
ます
honest.
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually. So now let's welcome Xavier, you know, the producer of the game, and he will show us the game. So thanks again. Thanks again, Miyamoto. Thank you. You're welcome.
That little rabbit Peach is like the most disturbing image.
Oh my god, it's
Finally.
moving.
Finally,
That's a
we can
video
talk about this
screen,
project.
right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's been
animated.
moving
Well,
all the
it
time.
looks like a GIF.
So
It-
we've
it
been
looks
working
like
on
a
this game
GIF.
for more than 3 years now, and
Oh,
to
they're
be at
very
E3
well looping
today
GIFs in that
on
case.
this stage.
Well, yeah,
just,
it's
super
listen.
exciting. So, what is this game exactly?
If it was like
So Mario
if
plus
the
Rabbids
looping
Kingdom
point was
Battle
like really clear,
is a
that would look
tactical
really
adventure
bad to investors. They'd be
exclusive
like,
for
I
the
don't want to
Nintendo
invest in this
Switch.
company.
And
They
let's
don't
check
even
right
know how
away
to do
some
a
gameplay.
GIF.
Oh no, it loops back and forth. It just caught it.
Kind of looks like Mario 3D World.
Like, this is a Switch game, right?
So the rabbits have been teleported to
sure.
the Mushroom Kingdom.
Like
and
they're
made
not
the
gonna put
world
Mario
completely
on a
unstable and
PlayStation.
chaotic. So Mario as a true hero.
If they do that, then that's a
this
sign
time,
that
with some new
Nintendo's not
friends.
Nintendo anymore. Like,
I mean,
that's
like the Switch is
Nintendo
doing
going
well
the
though. That would be
Sega route.
like the thing that I would expect if the Switch had like spectacularly failed.
that is true. The Wii U, like everyone was thinking Nintendo's gonna go the Sega route, but the Switch is doing fine, so I don't think that's.
And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this
Why
dream
is there a
team
Roomba?
that will potentially.
At first, they don't know each other, which is why they immediately start running in single file perfectly.
Chasing a Roomba for some reason.
Yeah, what is this thing?
It's cleaning. Was that a Plants vs. Zombies sunflower?
You know, that's quite possible.
This is just gonna be like the ultimate cross-promotion game. Wait, okay, so it's...
And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is
Turn-based
a really
Wait, turn-based tactical adventure?
Mario and Rabbids
wave after
game.
wave of rabbit that somehow turned bad.
Oh my
And
god.
what we see here is just,
Is
the
this the
beginning
future
game,
of the
so
Mario
Chest
RPG?
high walls!
So the
Oh
two
my
flags you see on
god.
the screen here
This
to
is-
tell you
Oh
this is
my
a
This
god,
is what
is
the
it
Mario
go-
RPGs are
switch
gonna
from exploration mode to battle mode.
Oh my...
The blue
We
zone
had-
They
we
have
had-
cover
we had-
systems!
move anywhere you want in that zone.
We had Mario RPG, we had Paper Mario, we had the Mario and Luigi
This is how
Superstar
we're going
series,
to make
and
a
now we have
Mario
Mario
RPG
v
using
Rabbids, the XCOM
And,
continuum.
We also have what we call Team Jump. So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So here, Rabbit Peach,
I can't believe
using
what I'm
Mario,
seeing.
she's able to flank the enemy.
Man, I'm so glad that
And then shoot the enemy with the
Behind
Mario
that cover and expose them by
I'm
destroying
so glad that
Mario
Rabbit Peach
Rabbids
is able to
XCOM
flank the
game.
enemy.
What?
in terms of strategy, because for the next turns, it will be open
This
for
is the
Get the
most
coin.
2017
So from defensive
E3 has
ones,
been.
like
Go
Rabbit
get the
Peach,
coins!
shield boost.
Peach, you
or
can't. The coin's gonna
offensive ones,
disappear. You
like
can't just leave
Mario's
it there.
Hero Sight. He's able to
I
attack the
kind
enemy
of
even if it's
actually
not his
is this,
turn,
you
as
guys.
soon as the enemy moves.
Wait, did he just go into Overwatch? He did!
It's XCOM!
It is straight up
So,
XCOM.
this is
That
a
is
very
amazing.
core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes. So those give you
Rabbit pipes.
a good move to flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbit Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy.
Mario
goes
universe
for
has
Mario,
pipes.
Team jump, land behind the enemy.
Yeah,
in
but
one
they
single
need
movement
specific
sequence,
pipes for the
and
rabbits.
then
Rabbits can't go
finish off
down
the enemy.
regular pipes.
And what do we see?
This is like the
here is
most
actually, explosive cover. So those have many
ridiculous
types of,
idea
effects,
I've
and
ever
this one
seen
was a
for a
push
Mario
effect.
game.
So you can push heroes or enemies.
I was
like
expecting it to
they
just be
threw-
another
So again,
platformer.
this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game.
It's like they
And as you
threw
progress
darts
into the game,
at a
you have more
board with
tactic tools.
concepts and
You'll be
landed
able to do
on
more combo
Mario,
setups.
Rabbits, XCOM.
You'll be able to
And then
use
just
different
decided, you know
types
what,
of
fuck it.
heroes, different type
We'll
of
roll
Oh
weapons
my
with it.
god, it's got a skill
in order
tree
to battle your
system.
way through
Like,
the kingdom.
I was really expecting
With
like
equipment?
it to just
Was
be
that a legendary
Mario and-
gun?
I was expecting it to be Mario 3D World, but with rabbits. And here's the thing. Like, when we got Zelda with crafting and like, survival elements and weapon durability, I was like, okay, so Nintendo, they're not just being Nintendo anymore. They're actually taking influence
They've heard
from
of other
companies.
games.
I was not prepared for this.
What is this XCOM bullshit? This is like totally XCOM 2014.
It's like Mario and Luigi RPG in the shape of XCOM.
Thank you.
Well, no, it's like XCOM with the
I-
skin of Mario and Luigi RPG.
Yeah.
I was
That's
really
more-
not
Thank
expecting
you.
my opinion on this game to be
And that's-
reversed so
And that's
quickly.
just a glimpse into the game itself.
It's-
but,
Yeah, no,
Pretty
I'm
amazing.
gonna get
and
this.
foremost,
If I get a
this
Switch,
is
I'm
a
gonna
project
play
done with
this.
passion.
It
with
looks
our hearts.
ridiculous.
So it would not exist otherwise. So
Jareth, I'm
we just
assuming you're
can't
gonna
wait
do
for
a
you
Let's
guys to
Play that will
try
be the
game at E3
continuation
this
of your
week. For
XCOM
those who are
story.
not at E3, You'll see
And
ongoing
then
coverage,
the character from my
videos, and
XCOM
surprises.
story
So
ate some really bad
have a
sushi
great
and had
conference.
incredibly
Have a great
confusing
E3.
nightmares.
Thank you.
This
He
I
woke
bet.
up the next morning and Steve had a Mario hat and a mustache.
Sort of a Kafkaesque story, except instead of turning into a giant frog, he turns into a rabbit. And also
Oh my
Mario
God, yes.
clovers.
When does this game come out?
Yes, I'll read the whole thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna vomit. You can't do this to me.
They don't really know each other, but like literally 10 seconds after meeting, Mario has a gun.
I think this is the most appropriate way you could give Mario a gun, actually.
Meanwhile, Samus is just sitting at home.
Yeah, where's Samus? Where's our Metroid?
Apparently they gave her power armor to Mario.
Listen, they gave you Metroid Prime Federation Force, Jareth. What else do you want?
Mario is actually just a
Yoshi
normal
to have a
human
gun.
being wearing a Mario suit that is power armor.
I mean, Mario
new
Odyssey
headcanon.
already has Mario like interacting
explains Mario
with
Odyssey,
regular
right?
ass people.
Mario is actually just a normal person. He's just wearing power armor that makes him look ridiculous.
Hey, it's
This looks
oh
nuts.
fuck, what's the name of that guy? Petey Piranha.
Also Yoshi with a bazooka, because why not?
Oh my god! DK Yeti.
August
You know,
29.
throwing Donkey Kong into your game. We've seen games that throw Donkey Kong into them and instantly get better.
I think we've only had like one November release date, all conference. Like one confirmed one. A bunch of like, it's coming out in the fall whenever the fuck the Xbox One X comes out.
Hey, look, Assassin's
whoa.
Creed.
Hi, I'm
Origin.
Ashraf Ismail, game director for Assassin's Creed Origins.
I've
waited a long time to say that.
Super looking forward to this game, and I shouldn't, but I really want to play Egypt Assassin's Creed.
Almost 10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again.
I don't think
when
most
it
people
took us
fell
to
in
the
love with
Italian
the series
Renaissance.
until the second one.
Over the years, this amazing
Yeah.
series
No,
has
I
taken
liked
us
the first one.
to the
I
American
like the
Revolution,
first one
the French
too, but
Revolution,
most
the
people
War in
seem to have
London,
liked the second
and
one
of
more.
course, to the Republic of Pirates.
I'm one of those people.
For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed,
I watched the
for our
spoiler
fans,
warning series.
for
I watched it.
ourselves, and for all
I enjoyed
newcomers,
Assassin's Creed
we
2 a
wanted
lot
to go
more than
back
1.
very far back to
Yeah,
show
but
how
Gwen,
it all
that
began.
game is like 15 years old.
Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years,
Also, there are
we
some
have poured
stylistic
our
differences
energy,
between the
our
two
talent,
series.
our passion,
Yeah.
Such as not the
Yeah.
focus
to bring
on
the land of
assassinating people.
pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life.
Yeah, Prince of Persia
Bring
is a
ancient
different
Also,
beast
time
than
travel
Assassin's Creed.
to life. Now Egypt
Prince of Persia
challenged
has
us.
some more explicit
It
time
fundamentally
travel.
challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed.
And we did that by stealing a
And over
bunch
the
of
next few
mechanics from
days,
other
you will
games.
Play and feel
We just
this reinvented
stripped
experience.
everything that was Assassin's Creed out of it
I
and
am
instead put in
deeply
Diablo
honored
modes.
And we're
proud
probably better for
to
it.
be here representing the
It's
amazing
entirely
work
possible.
of a phenomenal team. And thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast.
Also, I like that there's a
we have
person
been
here who actually dresses
Without
well
further
and knows
ado,
how to do a
here
presentation.
is a taste of Egypt.
You mean he has a blazer on?
I mean, he has a blazer on that fits his body size.
And that's true.
Not even I do that.
Oh, here's the Assassin's Creed weird trailer music. Guess we gotta pay this tax.
Hey, look, aminals.
There's... an uncanny amount of mountains directly next to the Nile in this game that really shouldn't be there. Not to say that Egypt is entirely flat, but it's flatter than this.
I don't think Assassin's Creed has cared about like accurate portrayals of their sets.
They've
for a
cared
very
about
long
sets
time.
that look like they might be accurate. If you don't know anything
There's
about
some metaphor in it, like in Assassin's Creed 1 where the holy cities are very close together. They're not. It looks holy.
No, Assassin's Creed 1 was very dedicated to it, and I've been to Israel, and it was impressive to play that game.
But does this mean that this is going to be the first Ubisoft open world game without towers to climb everywhere?
Thank you. As an
God,
extra
I
treat,
hope.
let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Lua, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore. Carl's here to give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the
Singapore is
open
heading
world.
this
We've
up?
got a ton more to show you, but Carl, kick it off. Give us a little taste here. Yes, so here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we will be showing on the
Oh
show
my
floor
God.
here at E3.
That is
Bayek
a
is
very
riding
dark
into the
screen.
Fayoum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. It's a beautiful area. We see we've come in from the desert, moving towards
On a
this Lake
horse
Morris.
with
And
no name.
let's have a little exploration around here using our Eagle scene.
This is inaccurate.
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks,
Horses
this looks
that
really
were
good.
large
on
enough to
Xbox One
ride did
X.
not
We're giving you the
exist in
gameplay feed
2500
after the show.
BC.
We've got 30
At least
minutes
not here.
of that coming up, but
Also,
let's see if we can see
magical
bird's eye
eagles
view
that
what
share
Sanu is up
vision
to.
with human beings.
What the
So
fuck are
Sanu
they
is,
doing?
looking
Why are
at
they
some of his
not?
military
Sci-fi,
camp,
Jaren.
tagging a few
Why are we
enemies
not
here.
getting a direct
And
feed
or
from the
video
Okay,
game
so horses
abstraction.
can happen
Infiltrate
too.
this camp and take it out
Video
either through
game
stealth or
abstractions.
combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
It's not a video game extraction, it's a magical bird that lets you look around.
Does the magic
No,
bird
Jared,
let
you're
us
not.
see the actual game footage?
You won't want to miss it.
That 30 minutes live gameplay feed is coming up after the show, but for now, it's back to the stage and
That
on
was
with the
amazing.
excitement.
That's it for now. Thank you. So, don't forget that you can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference, live
agree
stream
with
from
the
our home
fighting
base.
goal,
And
though.
for
We really
those of
need
you
to see
here
a
at
little
E3,
paperweight
please
pyramid.
come to the
That was
Ubisoft
good.
booth where you can live this new experience of Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
I like how you now have to put Xbox One X next to Xbox One.
The follow-up console is going to be called the Xbox One X2.
I mean,
new
is it
Xbox One
is it
XL.
worse than the new 3DS XL
No.
and then the new
But as
2DS
I said to
XL?
you on Twitter yesterday, like I feel like if you're getting compared to Nintendo's naming schemes, you've already lost.
Well, and also you look at their newest console, the Switch.
Oh, is this gonna be
Nice,
the
simple,
Crew
straightforward,
again?
gets the point across. Like that's a good
Yeah.
name for a console. So it seems like Nintendo might finally be learning.
The guy's head looks like it's got a little too much jaw on
People are shouting GTA 6 in the comments, but yeah, it's probably the Crew. Or a DLC for the Crew.
I wouldn't really
Or
expect
a space
GTA game in
station.
the Ubisoft Conference. Is this Inception?
See, you said Inception. I was thinking of the oh jeez, what's the Marvel movie that came out last year?
Doctor Strange?
Yes.
So what kind of towers do we have to climb this time?
The pyramids, obviously.
No, I mean in this game.
Somebody,
Crew
it's
2.
it's very hard to keep up with. It's impossible to keep up with everything that's being said in like the main Twitch chat. But like people were shouting the Crew 2, GTA 6, whatever, and then everyone just went ape shit. So like
Skate
Borderlands
4!
5,
It's Skate 4,
Minecraft
you guys!
2, Warcraft 4. Inception, the game.
Half-Life 2.
Battlefield 1.
Physics.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing. That's a franchise they need to bring back. The sanctity of Diddy Kong Racing.
Trains, planes, and automobiles. The game.
King of all.
Chin Man is the king of all motorsports. Also, the world has folded in on itself. We're all a little concerned about
Oh, somebody
that
brought
right
up
now.
Forza. It might be Forza. The world folding might just be a dumb stylistic choice
Well,
for the trailer.
obviously.
That would be the third Forza we've seen.
No, screw 2.
Nope, it's the Crew 2.
Oh, there you go.
You're right.
I mean, I agreed.
I'm surprised a sequel to this got made. The Crew did not do well, as I understand it.
Thank you.
Nope, but Ubisoft
2
does
years
not want to
back,
let a franchise
the
lie.
Crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA.
I have
Thanks
no idea what
to
this
our
man is saying.
players, we have
Give
taken
this guy all the
sci-fi
speaking.
vision to the next level. They showed us
The
what they
second
liked
level.
and what they wanted to see in the futures.
We are finally giving the game
Now,
a level 2.
it's time to take it way beyond driving. I am Stéphane Bellet, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah.
had to think a little bit
Oh, it's the
Oh,
Crew
it's the Crew.
2.
No, 2.
You had to be reminded.
Here in the US, motorsports are louder, bigger.
I mean, like, I guess I don't
than
mind the idea of a
anywhere
Crew game where you
else
can also
in the
drive
world.
boats and fly planes.
Drivers and fans
If they get rid of the fucking
meet
awful,
across the
like,
country
tower bullshit and
and
collectathon
celebrate
map.
A common
which they
passion
won't.
for all
So
things
what you really want is
motorized.
just a game about driving
Now,
different vehicles.
your chance to join
Yeah,
in.
basically.
Well, in a big
Ladies
open
and
world.
Gentlemen, welcome
So
to
Rage.
The Crew 2, home
No,
of modern nation.
the Rage was single player. And also, there wasn't actually that much driving in Rage. By the way, this is completely unrelated, but I hope everybody, now that we've had Wolfenstein and Doom, I hope everybody can look back and recognize that Rage just sucked.
Yeah, oh, it did.
I have no idea. I never played it.
Like a lot of people were like, Rage was okay. I mean, it was pretty fun, kind of underrated, but I think that's just because it was the next id game. It's like, yeah, but you know, now we've played Wolfenstein and we've played Doom, and it's like, oh, they can make actually good games.
And the mega texture thing was just a complete debacle the whole time.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, they managed to make it work in Wolfenstein, but
In the heart
Why are we
not
looking
like
at
a
this
city,
much to Crew 2
street
for?
racers prove their
Who
skills.
gives a shit?
Skating
Yeah.
on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their rides.
does nitrous actually make your car's exhaust pipe breathe fire?
Would Hollywood lie to you?
Forge your own
You're right.
path off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
You're not going to really forge your path through a forest because there's going to be trees and you're not going to want to hit the trees.
You know,
This is more of a heath.
I want to be like immediately cynical about a sequel to The Crew, but like apparently I haven't played it, but apparently Watch Dogs 2 actually did a decent job addressing criticisms of Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, is that,
Unpredictable
like, everybody was kind of turned off
on
with
the
Watch Dogs
open
1, so Watch
ocean,
Dogs 2 came
rapid
out,
waters,
did
or
way better,
narrow
nobody cared.
rivers.
Well, it did way better as a
Significantly-
game, but not like
yeah, it did way
not
better in terms of
financially.
gameplay and story, but not financially.
Yeah.
Well, you never get a second chance to make first impressions, what they say.
On the other hand, the water portion of this kind of looks like Hydro Thunder So I'm kind of into it.
Fearless pilots rule the skies, spin between buildings, through the clouds, among stunning perspectives.
I've yet to play a console
Stunning
game
Can you be a Skyrider?
like anything even resembling real flight mechanics that controlled even at all good.
Well, yeah, that's like
Yeah.
somebody was talking about. I was complaining about the flight controls in some like shooter game, and somebody was like, the controls in Saints Row 3 are worse, but like really, the controls in Saints Row 3 are only bad if you play complex mode, which is like flight sim. There's also a simple mode, which is just WASD, and that's what I always use. Like that's something game designers know how to use. Yeah, I don't know, but it's like the game devs, at least like racing game devs, that sort of thing. They know how to do WASD. They don't know how to do flight sim. And it's also worth noting that flight sims are naturally very difficult to learn because planes are complicated machines.
On modernation.
Like driving a car in a game is not as complicated as
Well,
driving
everybody
a car
drives
in real
cars.
life.
Well, not everybody, but lots of people have experience driving cars. Present company excluded, of course.
For yourself. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Well, we also interact with cars.
They didn't even invent cars yet in the Netherlands.
You don't need it. You can just walk everywhere.
The Netherlands invented having buildings built below sea level, so... Oh,
we all started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason.
Well, that game that they also
I
talked about
realize
last year, I wasn't very interested.
there are lots of people who like South Park, but I never got into it, and all this humor just bounces off me entirely. So.
I was really into South Park in high school, and I'll admit, there were some things I enjoyed in the South Park game. Like, a lot of the stuff they do is just like references or like gross humor, you know, like shock value, but I think the show shines best when it's like doing a really tongue-in-cheek sort of melodrama. When it feels like they're lampooning like dramatic movies or shows in like a really silly context.
We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid.
Also, the name of this game does not give me any confidence.
Eric, you must listen to me. Get out of my head, Timmy. Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags. He just called us douchebags, in my mind. He did? South Park, the fractured but home.
Available October 17th.
Yeah, that name does not give me
I can't believe it
confidence
took them
that the game will...
another entire year to get this game out.
They have to make sure that it's exceptionally
Shit, guys.
cringeworthy.
We gotta get to the Ubisoft booth. Let's go, guys.
So we can confirm for ourselves that we don't want to play this game? Are they just gonna bring
It's exclusive, Jaren.
The hell is
It's
this?
exclusive. Play the demo at the thing. They told us to do it. We gotta go.
Well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're
Hi, Elijah Wood.
That Elijah Wood.
Yes.
What sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
Is
That's
it
a
going
really
to
good
be?
word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
They're not gonna have anyone else record it.
Is this gonna be a VR
What?
game?
It's a VR game where you are Elijah
We
Wood.
stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories to the digital space.
I'm okay with more
we've gone
VR
and
horror
taken the
games.
next logical step And with Ubisoft, we've
I'm also okay with Elijah Wood.
recreated in virtual reality.
This is going to be very gritty realism.
So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself.
I'm also kind of dig the idea of this like meta thing where the game is you are actually wearing a VR headset. Like that's part of the canon of the game.
How many jump scares do you think are going to be in this game?
Jump scares don't really work, so...
is a recorded consciousness. It's not
So,
like watching
it's
a
not
movie,
gonna
so
stop
no matter
them.
how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
Well, it could be interesting.
Not a whole lot there about what the game is, but I guess
I
I'm
feel like
intrigued.
5 years ago I would, like 5 years ago I would have been like, well, that's a fascinating concept, and now I'm like, yeah, good luck, Ubisoft. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like
Now he's happy to share.
as a company, they've
share
taken
a
a
new
lot of
surprise
interesting
with you.
concepts that you could make neat sci-fi
Building
stuff
on
out
the
of, and
legacy
then made
of
like
one of our
stupid
most
video
popular
games.
worlds,
It's because
the
they
super
throw
talented
thousands of
teams
people at them. Like
of
that's how they do
Ubisoft
it.
Singapore.
They turn everything into an annual
Like-
franchise,
like
and they do it by
something
throwing
really,
like 3
really
development studios at a time at a
So
game.
I want you to see that and enjoy it.
Like Assassin's Creed could have been a neat, like
Is this
historical
gonna be
fiction
Beyond
type
Good
thing.
and Evil 2?
Oh my god. You know what? I actually ranted about this on Discord recently, where it's like, I always see
Black
people
Flag
bring up
2?
some game series.
Riches in their holds fuel their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the
What did you say,
appetites of
Josh?
those
Black
they
Flag
fear
2?
most.
Is that what this is?
Pirates.
That would be.
I went quiet because I was
kinda
trying to
strange.
tell what this fucking guy is saying.
It looks like a Black Flag game.
Are they gonna do
Which
with
is, in and by
this
itself
what they
an
did with Assassin's Creed
game,
2?
right?
Right. Maybe they'll just drop the Assassin's Creed pretensions.
But this might be like a Brotherhood situation, where they're like, let's just do a direct sequel to a game that people liked.
Yeah.
So they spent a year making Assassin's Creed games so they could get it right, and then they just make two.
Now they're releasing 2, yeah.
I'm
What if it was
surprised they're
just
not
votes,
releasing
though?
4. Anno 20 whatever.
Admiral Blanchet.
Well, no, not 20. Anno 1720.
Like they said, beloved franchise. I can't imagine what else this would be.
Yeah, this is like Assassin's Creed.
We'll know if we see someone jump from ship to ship to shank people. Or maybe it's already Sea of Thieves, dude.
Well, honestly, wasn't Black Flag like more pirates than stabbing?
I never played it.
Me neither. It was apparently a good one, but like I completely lost interest in that.
But if they just kind of like dumped all the Assassin Templar stuff and just made it a pirates game instead of a game about killing people and also you have a boat.
I think that's a good idea.
And also Victor Sass is there.
But this definitely looks like an Assassin's Creed game.
I mean, nobody's been jumping around and there's been no eagles and anything like that, so...
They're building up to it.
Anyway, everyone in the trailer is now dead. Hope you weren't too invested in them.
And a lot of other people, apparently.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Alex.
Hi there.
Boy.
I ran home as soon as I could.
Skull and Bones?
Well, I stand corrected.
It's a new franchise? What?
Okay. It sounds like what you were describing. They're just like, let's make a pirate game.
I guess.
Assassin's Creed 4 was
days.
good. Let's just be
That's
pirate
how long
game.
the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm
Don't
Justin Farron,
know
the
if
creative
that's
director for Skull and Bones.
That
and this is your
sounds
chance to
untrue
not just
to me.
survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the
I
legend
mean,
of
he said it
every
at
pirate
E3, so
I
it's
know
probably
very
true.
little about like Age of
Since bringing
Sail
innovative naval
stuff in
combat to
general,
Assassin's
but that doesn't
Creed,
sound right.
We at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience.
It
A
is
tactical
based on
action
Black
game
Flag.
where we
Just
take
so
that
that.
naval combat to the next level.
Yeah.
Mastering the ocean.
It's like people liked the pirate stuff in Black Flag, and then Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed was like, oh, we're not a pirate game,
Skull and Bones takes
so
place
let's
in
make a
shared
pirate game.
systemic world where you can
That's
sail
a good
solo,
idea.
or
I'm
form
glad it's
a
that
gang of
instead of what
pirates
we
with your
predicted,
friends.
which is Black
And
Flag
together,
sequel.
Wait, hold
terrorize
on,
the
hold
trade
on.
routes of the
Shared
Indian Ocean.
systemic world where you can play solo or
Season
with
after
friends.
season,
So it
you'll
is Sea of
collaborate
Thieves.
and
It's the
compete
other Sea
with
of
other
Thieves.
bloodthirsty players. Even execute ruthless betrayals.
Wait a minute.
What
By
if
yourself
these two
with
games
Oh, it's in the
have
Indian
like
Ocean?
shared
That's cool.
netcode?
Now I'm proud to share with you the loot hunt. One of Skull
They
and
might
Bones'
actually be
5
looking into
versus
doing
5
like a For Honor
team-based
type
PvP
situation
modes.
where you just like
Right on, right?
What if
Yeah, PvP
We
mode.
just
Sea
received
of-
intel
What
that
if Sea of
merchant
Thieves in this
convoys
game have
rich
like
with
shared
treasure
netcode,
are
but they
sailing
just
just
have their
off the
own
coast of
graphical
Madagascar?
interpretation of what's happening?
But beware.
No, I think they're making this like a For Honor type
PvP disputed
thing,
waters
where
in the
it's
Indian
where
Ocean.
But
it's
it's got like an
talk
open
about
world
it.
single player thing.
They said it'll have a single player thing, but For Honor had a single player thing. Nobody cared about
Yeah,
it,
but
but it
not a
was there.
systemic open world where you can play with your friends or so on.
Listen, you know what game promised a systemic thing where you can play with by yourself or with friends? Fucking Brink. Brink promised that. And yet that ended up being like a TF2 style team-based shooter where the single player is the multiplayer with bots.
At the end of the hunt.
I'm not
So
sold
we'll
unless
fucking
there's
see.
dancing competitions in this game.
Oh,
I need
man.
that Sid Meier's pirate dance-off.
Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle. To reap the most rewards,
This
it
looks
is
really
best to
nice.
split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced, its arsenal equipped with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to
They
break
said
any
5v5,
resistance.
I was thinking it'd be like 5 people on a ship, like Guns of
The
Icarus
Slooper
style.
War
But
kills
it
from
looks like
afar,
each person
with its
runs their own
crippling
ship.
long-range
Yeah.
mortars and precise
I think that makes
long
more
Are
nine
we looking
sense
at
for this kind of game.
Warboats, the pirate edition?
It seems like it. A bit. Actually, yes.
Ride the wind! All hands on deck!
I could play that.
Position fixed! Open fire! Nothing will shake
Shooting
you!
looks
Citadel
good.
hit.
In a lot of these games, the actual firing of the cannons really kind of sucks.
Drown, you soggy nutmegs!
Which is
Don't let
probably
anyone
realistic.
cloud your purpose. You're here for the loot, and
Ubisoft
so are
has
your
been doing
rivals.
alright with their like mid-tier franchises.
Yeah.
50 coins gained, yeah!
The team that escapes with the
Like,
most
For Honor
loot
was
claims
actually
victory.
really good. The only thing I'm worried about with this is since it's such a big online thing, there's gonna be awful netcode. It's gonna be like Uplay is gonna cause problems.
Yeah.
Searching
It's
for
gonna be
more
For Honor
targets
and
on the
Rainbow
horizon,
Six Siege all
our
over again.
Slooper War spots a rival pirate ship further inland.
They said there was going to be this like.
Why are
open
they
world
playing
thing,
it up like it's
so-
a surprise if there's other ships when you know it's 5v5 PvP? Is that
They have to
why
make it
it's going on?
dramatic. I'm not a huge fan
With
of
its
health
heavily
bars,
reinforced
but
hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
It does sound like a nature documentary. You're right, Crab.
Another day, another victim!
And then we see the tiger stalk his prey.
Our gang of pirates is now
dance
taking
of
aim
nature
at the frigate,
spirits,
and it will take team coordination to take her down.
So, Alex, did you hear about the Mario Rabbids game? That they just
Yeah,
made?
I did.
Why,
Did you
what
see
the
that it
fuck
was
is
XCOM?
Yeah, that's gonna be real interesting. I'm assuming I didn't miss anything else. I assume the PC gaming show was like bad.
Oh,
as
the
usual.
PC gaming show was bad. The Intel press conference before it was just weird and bizarre.
Taste of blackened silver. Fancy snorting some fish.
Blue team's winning.
Hey, are you a voice actor in this game?
Pirates have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Oh, these are the ghosts from Spelunky, except the boat.
Full tilt, Silbo, full tilt.
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot.
The brigantine sacrifices one of her babies, who they need to feast on to survive the winter.
That really is how
now
we
needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, that's back for the reefs!
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Even though the pirate hunters can basically chase them because the wind is also at their backs.
Now the dancing begins.
Oh my god, for
Now
a
the
second I thought that
pirates
was like a...
put the ritual inquiry about what to do with their intoxicated crewmen.
It looked like it was like going black
Thank
around
you
a
all very
circle
much.
in the top right
I'd
for
like
a
to invite
second,
you
and I
to
thought
play
they were
the
doing
Loot
like a
Hunt at the
Looney
Ubisoft
Tunes, like
booth at
whoop.
E3.
Yeah.
And please register for our live phases online. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and
We
Bones
launch it tomorrow.
is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
That's it?
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a... It's gonna be like a For Honor style. You're technically contributing to something.
I'm confused.
Did he need 3 straps on that eye patch? Is that necessary?
It's a prestige.
Kraken!
Hunt, so get
He
it
released the
as soon as
Kraken!
it's 20 for the first time.
That's an eye patch that black.
Ghost ship!
Oh.
It is a Krakus. I would have liked the ghost ship better,
But we don't get to see what... Okay. Sure.
I don't see how that
Alex
explains
Will said
anything
tri-patch.
about what he was just saying about the world reacting to you.
See,
Well,
because
he reacts
they
to you
sank
with
some
the
ships
Kraken.
there. They
Oh,
sank
here
some
comes
ships
Just
there,
Dance.
so the Kraken came to eat.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Come on, race up island.
Oh, wow. What? What?
It's Scorpion. 3
Yeah.
of them. Sub-Zero.
Jamiroquai?
Techno Sub-Zero.
Oh my god.
Experimental future techno.
That face mask looks incredibly uncomfortable.
They turned evil for a second, but then they went back.
So why did they get rid of Aisha Tyler again? If they're still gonna do ridiculous
Oh,
shit like
she's
this?
not here?
Yeah.
Oh. She saw the presentation
Oh,
last
yeah.
night and was like, I can't compete with that.
Look, he was Scorpion for a second.
K-pop! Oh my god! Everyone shut up. It's Hyuna. She's here. Oh my god.
It's kind of unfortunate
Holy
the
shit.
podcast that explains the significance of K-pop to you is not up yet.
We don't need a podcast to go into that. I can tell you right now. It's very simple. K-pop is... Oh god! What the hell?
This is a clusterfuck. Hyuna
This is why we
and
watch
Panda,
the Ubisoft Conference every year. They always do something like this.
It's Hyuna, Teddy Panda Bear, and Techno Scorpion.
Also ballroom dancing.
Jesus Christ. I
So
want
yeah,
a
let's get
country
into
song.
K-pop.
I want EDM. I want K-pop. You're all right.
I just wanna dance with somebody.
Time to main Just Dance 2018.
Where's the guy in the coat? Where did he come from?
And we got Belle.
What's up with that
back
unibrow
there
lady?
from Beauty and the Beast.
I have so
No,
many
that's
questions.
a La La Land reference.
Beauty and the Beast was this year. And it had Emma Watson and Auto-Tune.
I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. Hey everyone, I'm
Amazing.
Phoebe
Good
Rexa, and
pose.
Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
See ya.
She didn't want to say anything else.
That
She
was
just
relatively
wanted to get
tame compared to last year's, actually. Last year's was several minutes long.
You use it as a camera. It's your music player, your flashlight, calculator, and GPS navigation device. But now, finally, the most high-tech company in the world has
Is this
unlocked
the guy who
mobile
does the
phone's true
voiceovers
potential
in South
so
Park?
that it can do
No, we already
what
saw
it's
South
truly
Park,
meant
so
to
it's not
do.
that.
Playing
Oh, god damn
Cowboys
it.
and Indians.
Oh.
Oh my god, it is.
I thought we were done!
We were so glad that the South Park bit was short.
I want to go on Tinder with Cartman.
So you can swipe.
Is that what this is?
We're playing Cowboys and Indians.
Apparently.
Dick. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame.
Is this gonna be Clan Wars? Clash of Clans?
Princesses.
It
Choir
better not be
voice, so
Mr.
there's going to be a
Messenger with
lot
South
of
Park.
child abuse jokes.
Rip these guys a new asshole, new kid.
Phone destroyer!
So one South Park game wasn't enough. They had to make another one. At the same time.
Anyway, getting back to space.
Oh,
I don't
this
know
is gonna
what
be
swipe
the
right means.
This is going to be the space South Park game.
What is this?
Atlas, jewel of the Pleiades.
Who made No Man's Sky
Nova
again? Or who
took us to
published
the
it?
stars.
Hello Games?
Each new
Who
world
was the
more
publisher? Was it just
incredible than
Sony?
the last.
I think so.
We had no idea what was waiting for
So it
us.
wasn't Ubisoft.
The Legion. It consumes.
Well, I guess if it was
everything in its
Ubisoft,
path.
it would have been on Uplay.
They've never used Starlink before. Go show
What
them what it
Is this some sort
this?
of
It's a
contest
Switch
against
amiibo
Oh
thing?
my god.
What the fuck?
Look at all those toys you can buy.
Is this Skylander except spaceships?
Space Lander.
I got it. Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere.
No Man's Skylanders.
This looks good for a Switch game. If this is actually in-game footage.
Wait, that looked like a PS4
Judge, we need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
I mean, if it's a Skylanders, it will probably be cross-platform.
Yeah.
They are resisting ice barrage.
It had like the X and the square in there.
Yeah, that was an
That
Xbox.
was an Xbox controller.
That was an Xbox, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's on Justin's sale.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Starlink.
Battle for Atlas.
That kind of looks like a
toys.
cool way to do it, I guess. You make a toy spaceship and then you fly the toy spaceship in your game. That's not a bad way to do merchandising.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
That'll
I
appeal
like
to kids.
toys.
Hi.
They have to
Whatever
make
happened
sure
to
it's
flying
not
your
rated M.
spaceship in the
At
bathtub?
Ubisoft Toronto.
Or in the field.
Like many
or
of you,
something.
I grew up in the
That'll
80s.
be the next step for
obsessed with sci-fi,
Nintendo as they
animation.
waterproof
It'll
all
be
their
yeah, it'll be
products.
VR or
and
like
of
an
course,
augmented
all the
reality
really
thing.
cool toys.
What the hell is he
At
wearing?
Ubisoft Toronto, we
like
built
a
a team.
beret.
Not a
with
sweater,
dream
that's
of
for
bringing
sure.
those amazing childhood
an old
memories
man hat.
back to life for a new
Oh my
generation.
God. No, that's what they should do.
Starlink
Is they
Battle
should
for
do like a
Atlas
Pokemon Go style
allows you
AR
to take
game, but with
control of a
spaceships.
team of star pilots in a massive,
Where you go out in the
open,
field and fly your
living
spaceship,
star system,
except it's not real. It's on
fighting
your phone.
to save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship.
Was
And
the
then
Forgotten Legion
adapt to new
bitter
challenges
because we
on
forgot
the
about
field.
them?
Link extra armor
The
and heavy
Forgotten
weapons to
Legion.
take on a
I mean, I
huge
haven't heard of them,
Legion
so maybe
prime.
I forgot about it.
Search for
I like how
ancient
they
secrets
have a
secrets
better
name in mind, but we
lost
forgot
on
what
the
the
worlds of
name
Atlas.
I like how they're
Hey,
doing
somebody in the
this.
Twitch chat
through an
said No
asteroid
Man's
field.
Skylanders.
Yeah.
Freedom
I like how they're
is at
doing
the
the up
core
next
Congrats,
stuff,
Starlink Battle for
and their
Atlas.
next one is like, we
Collect
don't want to tell you
your
what this
minds
is.
think
So
alike.
up next,
physical
new
Starship
announcement.
collectibles and digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch.
Why would you use digital starships if the toys are like the draw?
I feel like I'm not
Visit
having as much fun watching
StarlinkGame.com
this as
for
the
more
PC
information,
Gamer or the Intel
and stay
ones, 'cause
tuned
it's
for
less
many more
embarrassing.
surprises over the coming months. Thank you.
Like, are you able to use parts that you don't own physically?
You mean you have amiibo cards, so they can
Oh,
do something like that. But that's, like, I feel that's sort of destroying the draw of the toys.
Right.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Kutaz.
Doing some more stuff with Steve.
All right, this game.
I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy.
What game?
It's
Steep
a pleasure
2,
for me to
Steeper.
be back on stage after our announcement at E3 last year.
It's the
And we have had
extreme
since
sports
then a
game that
full
they
year
It
announced
only
last
came
year.
out like 8
and
months ago.
continuous
They're not going to do
development
a
of
Steep 2 already.
Since the very beginning of this
I
project,
honestly have never heard of
we
this
have been
game.
working
Well,
with
then it is
athletes,
Ubisoft.
They're gonna
and we
release
have
some
always been
DLC.
impressed by their passion and dedication.
I heard that, Jaren.
We learned how one champion spent
appreciate you
300
doing
days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned how others
The
make
thing
more
I
than
remember
6
about this
million
game
turns
is that
to practice
one
for the
of the stunt
15 they have
people
to race
doing
in
it
competition.
died in
These
the, like,
athletes, they
doing
travel to the
stunts for
world
this game.
to train with the best, to compete with the strongest, and to
Oh,
challenge
it's a
themselves
skiing
with the
game or
most
a snowboarding
experienced
game,
and
okay.
skilled
Yeah,
coaches.
it's an extreme mountain sports
It's
game.
truly a level
I
of
just
passion
Googled it.
and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men
then
and
it
women,
kinda came out
I've
to, like-
played the
you
Mark
realize
Morris
that
Infinite
there's
Air, and that
something
was
they always have
disappointing.
in back of their minds.
My favorite
at
in
all
the chat
times.
so far is Jimmy McAutham
It's a dream
saying Steep
that
2,
take
colon,
years
Skate
of
4.
preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment. This December, with our first Steep expansion, this is a journey you will
So
take.
we had the
expansion's
Enjoy.
gonna come out a
the
year
Forgotten
later.
Legion.
Jesus.
The Forgotten Legion and then the unforgettable moment.
This game kind of came out to no fanfare.
Well, here's the thing about like Mark McMorris is that it was like the snowboarding game of Skate, and they were fucking dicks about it because they're like, we want accuracy, but it wasn't fun to play. And the devs like pushed back on that when people are like, this isn't fun.
Josh, I'm not sure why you're so confused about it. I feel like a year's worth of play would be enough to burn through all the content that this game has.
Right, that's what I mean. Is like you'd expect them to do an expansion like earlier. We're talking about a sports game.
Maybe they've done.
Like they announced this in June, and oh, by the way, it's coming out in December. Like that's a weird thing.
I guess I could see them like bringing out really small content quickly, and then these are like actual new activities or something. I don't know if all of this was already in view.
I wish that when you fucked up on a stunt, your leg it would actually break, and then they'd be broken for the rest of your like play session, or the rest of your time playing the game.
It would be registered to your Ubisoft account.
I don't think they
This
did
character-
Olympic stuff in their run either.
Anyway, here's some grass.
Far Cry?
Surely this is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 did have grass in it.
Yep, this is Far Cry.
Yeah. But no, honestly, like I was talking about this a while back on Discord. I'm just tired of the eternal E3 joke where it's like they didn't announce X game that they didn't make a sequel for, so they failed. It's like, you're never gonna run out of games like that to just keep demanding.
Yeah.
It's really tedious. And when they try to address that, you end up with like a 2015 type year where the entire trade show is, there's this game that you didn't think you were getting a sequel to, there's a sequel, and just fan overreactions all week.
Look at all those things carved on him. He's so culty.
Feels weird to have people clapping at that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Far Cry game.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the Brand.
This guy is aggressively American sounding.
I was about to
Yeah.
say that. Hey,
Like,
my name is
very
Dan
gruff
Hay, and I'm the
voice.
token American here.
Place where people don't even lock their front door.
Hello, everybody.
But
My name is
that's how
Dan.
it used to be. Today,
Guess they didn't want to get the
Hope County's been
francophones doing
overrun
this
by a
one.
fanatical cult. You find
I would've
yourself
loved
trapped deep in cult territory. Cut
Good,
off from the
the
rest of
Americans. You will not destroy the other
There's no cell phone
Americans.
signal, no 911. People are
We
fucking
will laugh,
scared.
yes?
I had to say it.
No 911.
Oh man.
And just
He
up
said
ahead, the
Let's
small
laugh
town
at
of
people
Falls End has
being
been completely
scared
overrun.
about real
If you're gonna
political
survive,
shit.
You and your
You
guns
guys
for
seen the
hire
John
are gonna
Oliver
need to
bit
save it.
about
But
how
to do that,
911 is not as
well,
reliable as we tell
You're gonna
kids
need
it
to
is?
raise some hell.
Yes. Very scary.
Very helpful information. Don't
They
call
basically can't
911,
find
call an
you?
Uber driver. Uber can find you easier than 911. And they might be less racist.
Look at this incredibly slow panning that you never ever see in real gameplay.
Just
Where's
leave
all
the
the
dog
tower?
alone.
Very gingerly turning the
Climb the tower.
sticks.
People are making cult puns in the chat. Like your chat, not the Twitch chat.
Well, probably also in the Twitch chat. We don't know what's
Possibly.
happening in the Twitch chat.
No, we're just seeing people spam all caps, repetition.
Does that person's
we've
backpack
got-
say I heart crosshair?
Where do you want me?
You fucked up and let him die.
You get the bad aiming.
Water tower. Got it.
Oh my god, is he gonna shoot the water tower?
No. He's telling his
No,
buddy
she's
to
getting
get up
sniped
there.
from the water tower. And you're
Put out the
currently
fire.
Well, this looks extremely Far Cry.
Now you get to
Look
summon
at this
an elephant.
dynamic game footage. Ambient dialogue.
Environmental storytelling. Just put words everywhere.
Yep, the Resistance bus would have a bunch of fuck these guys on it.
Okay, that was cool.
He went bang, 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 and missed every shot.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, he's not Grace Washington.
It's more important that the bullets go to the music.
Oh good, we have dogs.
Boomer? Why is he not named Dogmeat?
Wrong franchise.
He even brings you stuff.
Good boy. But can you pet the dog?
Oh my god. He is Dogmeat. That is a very yellow plant.
Makes it easier for enemies to shoot at.
I mean, this looks
truck's
pretty
name
good.
is Co-op.
I like the idea of having like a group of companions that
What
you
did that
do stuff
What did that
with
license plate say? I
in a
missed
Far
it.
Cry game.
Yeah, this actually seems pretty cool in terms of like each person having a different sort of role.
Especially since BioWare ain't fucking doing anything like this.
No, don't run over the cow.
BioWare made SWOTOR, Josh. What else do you want?
Not that.
Anything
SWOTOR 2,
else?
the sequel to SWOTOR. This time we're
SWOTOR
going
2,
back
where
even
Revan comes
further
back
into
again.
history.
Oh god.
We're going back even further in Jedi history.
No, we get Revan back again. And this time he's a bigger raid boss.
This time, all player characters are Revan.
Oh, just,
Oh my god, I would love that.
No, shut up.
It turns out Revan was in all of us.
The real Revan was the friends we made along the way, and also you, and also all the people you didn't befriend.
What is this shit?
Beyond Good and Evil?
Where's your master?
Another cyberpunk game.
I don't deal with domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your
This
little
might actually
toy.
be
This kinda...
Beyond
What?
Good and Evil.
This is
Oh
Beyond Good
my
and Evil,
God,
guys!
it's Beyond Good and Evil 2, isn't it?
Here you go, mate.
Why does he have a Fu Manchu, though?
Yo, hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
This looks very different than Beyond Good and Evil 1, though. Like, not graphically, but aesthetically.
Yeah, but like, it's difficult to transfer over that, like, 2002 aesthetic.
Boob physics.
What? That's Swiss fucking
Well, I'm not just talking
chocolate.
about physics and shit. Like lighthearted tone, colorful, that sort of shit. This looks like...
That seems kind of lighthearted to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But look how dingy the entire environment is. That was not Beyond Good and Evil 1.
It could be something else.
Oh, they're swearing now. That's good. I'm feeling less and less like it.
It looked like it for a minute.
Cool.
You shouldn't be swearing in a Beyond Good and Evil game.
There's only one.
Beyond Good and
We
Evil.
don't really have a lot of.
Beyond Good and Evil had this like wonderful, like kid-friendly tone where it was like it had sinister elements to it. But...
Maybe this is to Beyond Good and Evil 1, but Jack and Daxter 2 was to Jack and Daxter.
Oh Jesus Christ! Please no.
Or maybe it's just a different IP. We don't know.
I like the idea that this is a Fifth Element game.
I mean, it has the type of music that Beyond Good and Evil had. Was that a Wilhelm scream?
Yes. I don't care what this is. This is a cool duo.
Yeah.
So which one of them is gonna die at the end of the game?
Don't say that.
It's about blood.
I'm anti-Jinx again.
Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
Oh my god, it is.
Like, okay, great. We're getting a sequel to Beyond Good and Evil, but this does not look like the kind of Beyond Good and Evil sequel I was expecting.
Like, it's been 15 years. What were you expecting?
I don't know. You can do bright and colorful and optimistic, but still sinister in this day and age. Just look at Overwatch.
This does explain why Far Cry was not the show ender.
Thank you.
The
Thank you very much.
the aesthetic of the like the look of everything was like fucking Suicide Squad. What was that?
I like it. I dig it. And I can't believe they're fucking doing a Beyond Good and Evil game.
First of all, I want to say a big thank you.
Like, we have seen a lot of the same kind of environments.
Very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Eve.
How many
With all
times
my
have they
heart.
said they're going to do a Beyond Good and Evil 2, and it's never happened?
That's also
This is
true,
the new Team Fortress
Thanks,
2
Eve, for
of
making
like
this
development
happen.
hell.
This is just amazing.
If
and
Rayman
also
Origins sells
special
well, then
thanks
maybe
to the
we'll do a
fans
Beyond Good
of
and
Beyond
Evil
Good and
2.
Evil
Remember that?
For sticking with us for so
Well,
long.
I mean, right now, it seems like that was a true statement.
It's about bloody time.
15 years.
Theoretically, yeah.
Almost.
So welcome to System 3. Our story takes place before the birth of Jade, in a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society.
So it's
in
beyond
a
good and
distant
prequel.
solar system.
It's not a reboot, though.
It is a time when corporations
Whatever,
create
I don't-
hybrids in their labs and enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for
So that
power
must be like
and
Jade's
cosmic
mom at the end of the trailer?
With our crew of crazy and
Yeah.
unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom
Like
and
Monkey.
the right to determine our own fate among the stars.
An angry pig.
Or Green-Eyed
And
Faith.
We will helm massive starfaring
They should have
vessels
called this
through
Beyond Good and Evil
territories
the
as
pre-sequel.
spectacular as they are
God.
dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online
Praise the
playground.
Oh, yeah, they've been
where we
working
can
hard on
travel
the
across
technology.
space
That's what
at
you
the speed
want
of
in a
light.
Beyond Good and Evil game.
We
Like,
can explore mysterious cities
Cyber
and
Ganesh, I
discover
guess.
unknown lands by ourselves
you need
or with
like
friends. And
next gen
we want
technology
you
for
to
a Beyond
participate
Good
in the
and Evil
making of
game.
this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program.
Oh, I like Gwen's idea. Before Good and Evil.
It's a beautiful Baron and 2D. You suggested that.
Today, and help us make Beyond Good and
Register
Evil
for the Space Monkey.
a world that will challenge us.
I just noticed that
and
Beautiful
bring us
Baron at
together
22's
for fun and
username is
adventure,
Beautiful
thrills
Baron at
and
22.
fun.
That's a pretty good username.
Please, Eve, just
pretty good.
join
Join
us.
us.
This is. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. You know.
I finally
Very,
green-lighted
said
your
you've done a
fucking game
fantastic
project.
job. It's amazing.
Congratulations.
You have been able to achieve. And
We just wanted the
you
nerds
and
to
I,
shut the fuck up. So here
and
you
all
go.
the teams have the power of creating games that will amaze.
Oh, are they bringing out the
all
whole dev
gamers.
team?
And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank
Release
you very
date.
much.
Thank you.
1 week from now. Dun dun dun.
It's on Steam right now.
Everyone who's not at E3 could be playing it right this moment.
Oh boy, I can't wait to look at Twitter and see everybody.
I would like to
flipping out
thank
about this.
everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home.
But no release date
Thank you for
whatsoever.
listening today, and thank you for playing our games.
It's just, hey, this
To
game
all the teams
idea
at
exists.
Ubisoft, thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much, and have a great E3.
That turned out better than I was expecting Ubisoft's conference to go, although I still miss Aisha Tyler.
Whatever you say.
Okay, wait, look, most importantly, it's
All right.
It's not over. The show is not over, folks. We're gonna send you back to the home base behind
Are we
the
gonna watch this Origins gameplay thing, or do we not care that much?
Assassin's Creed Origins exclusive
if you
gameplay,
want,
30 minutes
I can
right now.
stick
Let's go
around.
back to home base outside the
about an
theater.
hour
Thank you
before I
for
should be
watching.
asleep.
It's not over. Stay tuned.
Holy
And about 2 hours before I actually will be asleep.
Hey there, folks. What a show and what an ending, huh, guys? Wow.
That was amazing.
Fantastic. It was jam-packed with great games, and we've got more great games to show you right now, specifically Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm Chris Waters, joined by Hanny Duong, Carl
guys?
Lua, and Ash Ismail from the Assassin's Creed Origins team. And let's get right into it, fellas, here. Without further ado, we've got 30 minutes
Wait,
of exploring
this
the
can't
open
be
world.
home base.
Assassin's
That
Creed
guy was out on the
Yes,
stage
for
20
sure.
minutes ago.
So just to start off, so we have the context. This is the demo
He
we have
flew back
here at
really
E3,
quickly.
that we're letting
And
people
man,
play.
are his arms stuttered.
Just so everyone knows, this
Hey,
is
remember how everyone
this
got all
is a
excited
living
when the
game.
new
We
Mirror's
still
Edge
have a
game
ways
was
to
announced?
go to finish off the game and completely polish it. So we might see
Remember,
some
you
hiccups
remember Mirror's
along
Edge
the way.
Catalyst?
But
I mean, we
assume that.
kind
We're
of
super proud to
we
be
were all
here
a
to show it
little
off.
Yeah, that was
skeptical
We've been
of
working
that
a long
game,
time on this,
but also
and
that's
it's finally
EA.
exciting to be able to show it and have people play
Oh,
it and
yeah,
send us
Ubisoft
feedback.
games don't disappoint us,
So here we're gonna go. Carl is gonna show
It's hard to
off
be
his,
skeptical of
skills.
anything right now,
His
though,
gazelle
considering it
wrestling
was just
skills.
like a
His gazelle
CG
skills.
Yeah.
trailer.
It's basically just
and
them
here we're gonna
cashing
start
in
with
on years of
a
hype.
camp. So these camps,
Activating themselves and making something.
I will point out again that
Nothing
riding
sounds
horses
like-
did not exist in 2500
It's like-
BC.
She's a beauty.
Yeah, she's a beauty.
There's like a
she's great-
timeline of how long you wait to
so
make a sequel
camels
and what
were
reaction you get.
domesticated until 600
to
BC.
tag the enemies, but also tagging opportunities. And
If you make a sequel,
now the question might
if you
be
announce a
why
sequel
would
like
someone
right
infiltrate
after the
such a
original, then it'll
location,
be like, okay, maybe they're rushing
outside
it,
of
or if
quests?
they really
So
liked
there
it,
is
maybe
a
they'll
quest
get
that actually takes
excited,
place
but it might
here.
piss them
In
off.
the demo, we've disabled
Like
the
a
quest
couple
that we can
years
focus on
after,
the
it's like,
world
oh
and what happens
cool,
to the world.
a sequel to that,
Later on,
and then
there's
like
gonna be
more
more
years
streams
after
with
that, it's
quests
like,
so that,
Jesus, why'd they wait
we
this
can
long?
kind of
And then if you
spread
wait
the
even
love,
longer than
the
that, it's
content.
like,
for now, we're
oh
just
my
gonna
God,
use the open
we're
world,
finally getting a
get to see
sequel
what
to
is in store for us here
this.
at this camp. Now, with the tagging,
I
I'm
see what you're
noticing,
saying,
you know,
but
one of the new
remember that
features
the
here
latest
is that
Doom game
levels
also
are
took
popping
a
up
long
for
time.
the enemy's
Yeah.
heads as
And that
you
one
are
was pretty
tagging.
good.
It doesn't
So
have to be bad. It doesn't. Not every game that takes forever to be released is bad.
By going a lot more action RPG,
but
what's happening here is that right now,
Right now, all I can say is that yes, main character who is a woman of color. That's already more than many of these games are already doing.
Yeah.
So.
Challenge fight.
Sure, yeah.
At least there's
So
that.
these enemies
and we'll
have
see
health
that
bars
as,
and levels,
we'll
but you
see
can
later on
still
there's
drop
another camp
assassinate them.
with enemies that are level 25.
You apparently also
You'll see
still
that the
have
feedback's
hidden
slightly different.
blades.
This is to really clarify to people levels matter, gear matters.
I don't know how I feel about an Assassin's Creed game where level matters.
They're tougher not only in stats, but they're also tougher in behavior.
That's
So the higher level
weird
they are,
to
they
think
have
about.
So far, it
capacity, more
doesn't, because
ability,
you
stronger
still just
weapons.
So you
assassinate
might
them
want
in
to
a
think
single
twice
hit.
before
Yeah.
taking them
Exactly.
up, or get some better gear, or
Like
just
me
light your arrows on
some-
fire.
Yes.
Desert Nile, though.
Like, I understand what they're saying, but it would have been more interesting to demonstrate
Why not?
that.
Because it's
Yeah.
not hot enough.
Yes.
Just a little more warmth from the bonfire.
The
Speaking of
NPCs
which,
don't
my
give a
heater on
shit.
fire. We are in the middle of the
Yeah,
sun
it is.
right
It is
here.
really hot out
We
here.
suffer for your entertainment,
Why did you
viewers.
set a
The
bonfire?
live streaming equivalent
What
of
was the
method
point of that?
acting Is, you know,
We
my
To
act
show
is
the
warm right now. I
bonfire
think that
to
hood is,
Oh,
like,
they're doing the
yeah.
Far Cry thing where you
That
release
would
an
be
animal
fun.
and
And
kills
I will
literally
say
everyone in
for
the camp, and
for
you don't
the
have to
out
do
there
anything.
who-
Oh, the line's attacking the
Oh,
horse.
and then it got run over by a
snack.
horse.
Oh,
It is a
horse meat.
distraction.
He's
Not
been
the
caged up
distraction
for a
move.
while.
The animal wanted to
So
kill the other
that's something that we
animals.
fully
Food
embrace in here. So
sustenance.
all the NPCs of the world, all the humans, all the animals, they have a full life in the world. They have needs, they have wants. Animals, you know, they hunt, they sleep, they find shade.
That was not a good way to show
so
that
in
off.
this case, this line has been
the
captured
animal.
and been put
Yeah.
in a cage. And at this point, it becomes an opportunity for the player. You can't always guarantee
Stealth
it.
mode.
But okay, so these guys are. They sense
Th
something.
this
They've
really
seen a
is
lion getting
completely different
released.
from what they've been
seen-
doing with
Kinda
Assassin's
hard to miss that
Creed.
one.
Yeah,
Like,
a fire. There you go,
You know
Carl.
something's going
well
now.
done.
I've seen
well
that.
done.
Ooh, all right.
Nice job, Carl.
So here we go.
This
So
does not demonstrate
we
the
just
levels
looked up
at
a
all.
bow. So this is something that's really important in Assassin's Creed Origins. It's gear.
Goodbye,
Vicious,
lion.
terrible. He was so kind to you.
It's just standing
Well,
there.
attack the horse. He should have been attacking.
No
the-
real lines from
No.
her.
Out of the
Making
frying
this
pan
demo.
into the
Really?
They're just going full Far Cry with this.
yeah.
So we picked up a bow, and we saw that it was a
Oh
blue bow, which means that it's a common weapon. So rarities do matter in this game.
Yeah.
The more rare the equipment is, the
You
more
didn't even take
attributes
the
it has, the
lion
more
meat.
properties it has.
So as opposed to just does
Yeah,
some
put
more
the
damage,
use the
it cannot have
lion
other
skin
properties,
to upgrade your
like
wallet.
as an example.
Exactly. So
Oh my
other
God, is
properties
this
could
Breath
be
of the
things like
Wild?
poison tipped.
Cook the whole
No,
lion.
Being able to generate adrenaline. Adrenaline
Make
is
a
is
code
a
out of the
concept,
lion.
it's a
Pretend you're
resource
Hercules,
in
who
the
won't
combat
exist here for
system
another
that allows
Did he say there's item rarity in
fury of
this?
attacks or
Oh yeah,
Yes.
or just
in the
devastating,
original
overpowering
demo, they
attacks.
showed you
And
picking
you
up a
can build
legendary
adrenaline through the
bow
combat system.
from just a guard.
And some weapons charge
So they're
differently
like
than
Diablo
others, so this is part of the
affines.
depth of the combat that we
Yeah.
want players to mess around with.
And I'm
this is a
assuming there's
whole
also
new
going to be
combat
weapon
system.
Oh my
durability.
god, but that's
Is that an
times one level
iron
higher!
helmet?
The feeling before of
What is he doing?
fails with being calm.
What?
Dazed.
He
Take
stubbed
off
his
the
toe
poor
after you
guy.
shot him.
Oh,
He was dazed.
Okay, what's up? What's up with
That's
these
the
iron
gold
weapons,
icon.
you guys?
Uh-oh. Not for long.
There we go. Yeah.
So somebody mentioned in the chat
there
that
we
they're
go.
making an
So
Assassin's
killed.
Creed RPG.
So here we found
That
a
reminds me of a
bow.
promotional
So
picture
in
I
a
saw
military
for Assassin's
location,
Creed Unity.
military
that just
locations are
made me,
great
like,
for
so
finding
angry.
equipment.
Where,
and
because you
new
know
gear.
that game was like
Aside
co-op co-op,
aside from
you know,
playing
with your
quests,
friends.
There are also places to,
It had
be able
like
to
4
upgrade, buy
hypothetical
new,
like
new
classes
weapons.
or character
Out
builds,
here we found a
and there was
bow.
like the warrior,
We leveled
assassin,
up.
and the ranger assassin
so
and
we'll check that out in
the
a
sneaky
second.
assassin. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Check it out now.
aren't the assassins
and
all
found a
supposed to be
shield.
sneaky?
Oh, cool.
Wasn't that the
Alright,
idea?
so here we're looking at sort of the skill tree, and
I was under the impression this was going to be like
This-
much
yeah,
earlier.
It's-
This
it's
looks
more of a
like
graph.
Iron
What that means is
Age
there are flavors. So on
or
the one
late
side,
Bronze
what you see
Age,
here is
maybe,
the Master Seer. This is
like
more
New
the
Kingdom.
abilities that are aligned with manipulation. So manipulating the environment.
In which case, it would make
animals,
sense to have riding horses.
Petting the lion
We have
ability.
the warrior aspect.
Gotta go to the
Really
auction
the
house
ultimate
and take
approach
that
the Mad Max game,
and
actually.
the hunter aspect, which is more
Yeah.
of a
Counts in
stealthy
the
approach
abilities.
of being an assassin or being a ranger. And the idea is
And in
players
Mad Max
can
it also
dedicate
didn't fucking
themselves
matter what
or
you
go
did.
through the graph however they want.
So
That's
that
why it's a
bodes
graph,
well.
because they can actually.
I mean, like everybody's
kinda
saying
spread
like, oh,
themselves
they're
as they
ripping
wish.
off
They
all
can
this
really
other
craft their
like
own,
stuff from other
their
games,
own
and like
assassin.
I don't
And you
care
can
that
even
much
focus
because
on one area. If you wanna be the
Assassin's
absolute
Creed's
ultimate
gameplay
warrior,
loop kind of fucking sucks.
Ultimate warrior.
you can dedicate yourself so the
Yeah, that's
last
fine.
ability
And
on
like
each graph,
Breath of the Wild
you can
itself
keep
ripped
pumping
off other
points into
games.
it.
It
Yeah.
worked.
So you can
yeah,
really
it can
become
absolutely
that
work. It's just
super
yeah, I don't know.
powerful
It's hard to shake the feeling when
archetype
you're
that
like,
you
is
wish to
this
play. You
just
just gotta chase
chasing
down a
trends,
fluorescent
or are
outfit
they
and you're
doing
good to go.
something that's like, we think
So
this
what
will
kind
work
of
for
player
this
would you
series?
be, Ash?
you know?
What's your personal favorite style?
It's a little.
Personally, well, we should
Assassin's
get
Creed
Carl to
had
buy
a particular
something here.
gameplay
Just
loop
the
that sure wasn't
Enhanced
always very
Warrior Bow.
good,
Enhanced
but it was
Warrior Bow. The
also
Warrior Bow's super
its
cool.
own theme.
We haven't seen it yet,
And
so
it
maybe
seems
we
like
should
they're sort of
switch to it
throwing
if
out
we
the
can.
baby with the bathwater
We
here
did
by
pick up
just
a few new bows.
switching
Yeah,
to
check
a
out the
gameplay
new
loop
gear.
from other
Definitely check out
systems
the
and
new gear.
slapping
So,
Assassin's
in terms
Creed
of
on.
my style,
Well,
I would-
again, you can
I would
argue
say
that
I'm
exact
somewhere
same thing with
between
Breath of the
Hunter and
Wild.
Warrior. I can't choose one or the
Oh,
other.
Also,
I-
Assassin's
Wild
Creed
forever.
introduced a
Sometimes
lot
I'm
of
just
things on their own.
duking it out with the guys.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel
but
every
are those
time.
things still in
that's
here?
one thing we wanted to
Is
cater
my
to is that we
question.
have a lot of fans who either play stealth or play.
Was that an Egyptian joke?
Pure
Reinventing the wheel?
We wanted
Did
to
they do
give
that?
them a control over that.
Yeah.
So here we
Wow,
can
those
see
are
that
some
we
iron
have
weapons
a
there, I
bunch.
see,
You also
so-
had a new shield. Put on the shield. Put on the shield.
New
I'm
everything.
being very
New
pedantic
bow,
about the
shield.
time period of this game because if you're going like full on like really ancient
It's way
Egypt,
better.
like
Oh,
shortly
wow.
after the pyramids
shield
were
adds
built,
to
there
the
should not be
player's
iron
resistance,
weapons.
and it's quite significant, and we can see it has a property which is that
Would it
when
be
you
bronze?
block,
What would
it be?
a hit,
Bronze.
you generate adrenaline.
Yeah,
So the
okay.
idea is with gear, you can actually start
Iron didn't
crafting,
really start
again, the
being
way you
used
fight, the
until
way you
like
stealth,
the
you can see the crafting at
1300s
the bottom
BC
there.
and
So
later.
just like combat, there's no longer this concept that you can one-shot assassinate just anybody. Enemies that are higher level, you'll do stealth damage, but if you want to one-shot them, be that true lethal assassin, you have to craft better hidden blades.
You gotta work hard at it. And now we're going
See,
for the boat
I
ride.
understand why people
Yeah, trying to
like
cool
this
down in
idea.
the sea, which
It
I
is
wish I could
turning
do
me
right
off
now, 'cause I am on fire.
exceptionally hard.
Pretty hot. So this is the amazing tech Singapore has been working on. The water, I think it's some of the most beautiful water in any game.
gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's completely
Why does it look like
seamless.
this
We
boat
can-
has
at
an
some point we'll
outboard
dive
motor?
underneath. For now, you know, we have an island here. Let's maybe at some point explore the island.
That is a very
This
fast
is
boat
really
for
big. Yeah,
ancient
can we just
Egypt.
get a sort of look at how
That's
big
why
this
the
is?
assassins were
This
so
is
good
one
at
of the
this.
look at this lake.
If the Romans are running around in this game, this is
the
like
draw distance are absolutely stunning.
Yeah, this is for you folks
like
watching, this is
Cleopatra
available on
era.
Xbox One X.
Yeah. It's absolutely beautiful.
But you
it's
don't
really
think
allowing us to
Assassin's Creed,
showcase
a
what we can
series
push with our
that
engine,
uses
the
historical
beauty of the world.
celebrities,
We
however they
really
want,
want to do
would
Egypt
pass up
justice
the ability
and-
to use Cleopatra, right?
and show
I
it off.
guess
100%
I would
show off our
go with
technical,
other Egyptian
technical
figures
people, our
personally,
programmers
but
who bring this to life.
That nobody
gorgeous.
but you knows.
So here we can see some
Other
boats in the
people know
distance. This bigger ship here. There's always opportunities.
That's the interesting thing
No,
is that
they
like
don't.
Assassin's Creed
Hell,
1,
even
like they
Ramses,
could have just
they're
slapped
goods
Saladin
to shore,
into
to
the
docks,
game,
take them to the
but like they
markets,
basically
go home
only
and
went
sleep
with
at night,
historical
and
figures
there's
that like
always
only
opportunities for the
history
player here.
buffs would know.
yeah.
All right,
If it is
They could've
Ptolemaic
just
Egypt,
had
a
the
lot of this
final
makes more
mission be
sense.
Like they could have
In
had
Assassin's
a
Creed 2, you
the-
faced one foe.
dive.
yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 is when they really started delving into the like, let's just dig up, you know, historical
Let's just make
figures.
fan
people
fiction.
recognize.
It's a hippo.
Oh man, Do we have other?
Yeah.
looks pretty
Whereas
friendly.
the
Let's
first
get
Assassin's
closer.
Creed, like if
See
you
what happens.
if you really know your history, you'll recognize
Carl
these
has a great
people.
track record with animals.
They didn't
so,
have they never
nothing
had
could go wrong.
Saladin show his face in Assassin's Creed.
But so
You've heard about his stories from Singapore, I think.
You just hear about him.
So here, so this is a location.
I would really love like
there's a
revisionist
reason there's
history
here, the question
games
of
that
why is there
take
Lou
like
here?
royals,
Here is
like
actually
Cleopatra
this island,
or like
it's,
Marie
it's
Antoinette,
where
and they're
the
just like
Ptolemies,
fucking
so
assassins.
the
That would be pretty
guard force,
sweet.
they use this island
Well,
as a
the
way to,
Assassin's Creed 3
to stop,
had it
to
turn
take a
out where
break
like George
to
Washington
actually
and
refill
all
on some of
those
their
founding
stocks.
father motherfuckers were
so
Templars.
here we can see there's actually a guard
That was
on
the
the
big
other
twist.
side.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's being
right.
killed by what? I don't know.
That was
but
actually interesting. It's a
maybe
shame the game
hippo.
sucked.
Not a hippo. No, he's a good guy. I think we should
Hippo's
say
a
hi.
nice dude.
He's a nice dude.
Ooh, I got a spear.
You got a spear? Use the spear. Switch to the spear.
Okay, let's switch.
Now, I saw in the trailer there was also like elephant battles.
Sword in action.
Yeah.
But there's
Oh, I'm
there's
always
a
up for
variety of
elephant
weapons,
battles.
and the
Have they shown that yet?
of
Like
longer
the
weapons is gonna
riding
affect how
element
you are in
elephants?
combat.
No, they haven't shown any
So
elephants.
we have a ton of types
Oh
of
yeah,
weapons.
that's how you use a
so
spear.
8 melee weapons, 4 types of bows, and this is just the types. Then within them, there's levels,
You gonna swing with that
attributes,
spear?
properties, and all that stuff. And of course, it's a completely seamless
Yeah, so
system
apparently
where
this is
you're
set in
using
like
He's
Ptolemaic
shooting a
Egypt,
bow
which
on,
is-
in the water. What?
Don't shoot the hippos! Oh my god, really?
That's a really bad idea. You're gonna die.
Yeah, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah, these are the most vicious animals.
You know?
You can't
like
fire
you're
a
engaging it on
bow
its home
while
turf.
at
Like,
the
maybe
surface
they're
of the
slower on
water.
land. You don't want to. Oh god.
Also, you
Also,
can't
the
What
people
the
in
fuck
chat-
is this? What is happening in this
People in the
video
chat are
game?
spamming PETA.
Hippo. What if it's
Oh, they
Now-
took the
you know what?
underwater
Now
combat
you've
from
got
Guild
him
Wars
angry.
2.
He just wanted to say hi.
Why would they do that? It was horrible.
Keep circling
You're
it.
vicious.
It's the best
yeah.
part of the game, Josh.
It was
No hippos were
absolutely the
harmed.
worst part of the
I
game.
don't want to do
No,
this in
no
this
actual
game.
hippos
No,
were
I do
harmed.
I
You
do
remember
not
Yeah,
the-
why are
the
we
part
murdering
that's
hippos?
Well,
What
I
is
guess you're
the...
looking up
There we
Fraser
go.
Waller.
All right, so when
But
you
anyway,
include
what
a
I wanted to
hippo,
say
what
was
are
the Twitch
you-
chat
what
is
are you
now
gaining from this beast?
spamming PETA.
So,
Just the
What
word,
was the purpose
just
of this massacre?
the acronym
You would say
PETA
that
over and over.
sentence in public. So animals.
And
so
Yeah,
also
what
the
was the
crying,
purpose?
Finding of Isaac.
I'm taking your boat, motherfucker!
Poor guy.
Did he just GTA that boat?
Just over there.
Yes. There's this other guy that's just sitting there like, whatever.
You'll be
This is
fine.
Carl style. This is Carl style. So.
He was taking a nap.
Egypt, it's very well known for
You don't look like my
its
valet.
fauna, it's wildlife, and we need it to represent that properly here.
Are we still going to
and then
Cairo
we have to say,
later?
well, it matters to the player on some level. So
This is the
part
actual
of the progression
GTA
system. So
6.
you gain materials that you would use to craft.
He's still
some of
there.
your gear.
I'm cool with that.
So that's.
What are you doing?
How is that
You're
boat
fucking up
going
this
into, like,
guy's perfectly
overdrive?
fine boat.
Oh,
Why are you
These
just
are
murdering
cars.
random people?
Ooh, fire on
I love
the
how
boat.
the
That's,
arrow's on fire and the
that's a
guy's
recipe
just
for disaster.
standing there.
I like it.
Oh, the fisherman's coming in dangerously.
Yeah,
Oh,
naval
boy.
warfare
Is someone
seems
else
to be
mixing
a
it up over there?
trend.
There you go.
today.
Oh, now the boat's on fire.
Coming for me though.
Which is a little bit weird
He
in
knew
this
that his boat was in
era.
trouble. I better leave.
That fire
The
spread.
boat is on fire and taking 50 damage
So
per
you know what?
second.
If the
Was this
situation
before
was slightly
or
different,
after
I love
if
how
Carl-
this guy's just along for the ride. He's just in
Yeah,
front of you
the
like,
guy's just
what is
chilling.
happening?
The guy's just
What's
chilling.
Greek fire
The
effect in
thing
this
is,
time period?
Bayek is a Magi. They are protectors of Egypt. They're protectors of the.
We gotta start our
Egyptian way of
opium
life,
trade.
And Egyptians.
What?
Have
high
opium back
respect for
then?
Magis, and they go to them.
Magi.
So
Magi
that
is a
into the
Persian
system, actually.
thing.
So, as a Magi, he respects them. He's gonna let him take his boat
Unless,
for a
like,
ride.
there's
You do
something
you,
else
Bayek,
in
you do
Egypt that
you.
also sounded
Set
very
boats on
similar.
fire.
I like it too because he's not like obviously the boat's important to that dude. Like, it's
Josh,
probably his
these
livelihood. He's like,
people
"Look, man,
are
you can
historical
take this wherever you
hacks.
want, but
Give
I
it
need it
up.
when you're done.
Just be
I don't
shooting
like
back
the
and
green
forth.
water.
He'll even wait a bit.
green water
Eventually
makes
he'll
me
leave, but he'll wait a bit for now.
He's watching me carefully.
So courteous.
It's accurate,
Hey, in
but
case
it
you need a
makes me
getaway vehicle, I'm here, bro. It's cool.
Exactly. So here, this is another military camp.
I don't
but
think
this one's slightly
accuracy
different.
is
This
going to
one's
be
a
the
wharf.
thing that gets this game.
Here,
Probably
what we
not.
wanted to show is just what it's like to take on enemies that are much higher
The
level.
point is green water
So
is
here we'll
gross.
see some guards. So there's some in the front gate there. So level 25.
Is
you
it
see that
grosser
the
than
badge is
brown
red,
water?
Which is kind of telling the player, yes, you can
No.
try. You can try.
Try your best.
You
Take
can
a
try.
run at him.
Persia
Give it a
did control
shot,
Egypt for a
But
while,
it's going to
but
be a very difficult fight because you're
wasn't
you're
controlling it
not at their
now.
level just yet. Eventually, by going through
Moshirta
quests,
asks,
by
are there going to be
completing locations in the
reanimated
world,
magical mummies? And my
you will
prediction is
level up
yes,
enough. So
100%.
I would recommend just
At least in one boss
Carl,
fight.
You know what?
plan here?
Here, I'm gonna help you with this, Josh.
Oh,
Just
this guy's
pretend this
he
game
looks
takes
vulnerable,
place in
so
like
let's
a
try a
For
headshot.
Honor
He's
style
alone.
mishmash
Let's try
of
headshots, see how
historical
Well, no, I mean, I know what historical era it takes place in now. It's definitely Ptolemaic Egypt, probably late Ptolemaic Egypt, aka Cleopatra times.
Get up on him, all right.
Which means the ruling dynasty of Egypt is Macedonian Greek.
I believe in you, Carl.
And there's Romans running around.
Carl's been practicing. He's very good at the game.
Oh goodness.
Ring out. Ring out.
Like he looks like he's hitting the guy with like the side of the spear like a sword.
Oh, good. There's still this.
Very strange.
Yeah, 2 hits from me. Okay.
So, look, the game is live.
He got upscaled.
This is real gameplay.
I hope this is just like loading screen stuff and there's no fucking out of the Animus gameplay or story
We
at
want this
all.
to be the representation of the game.
Oh
as
my
it
god.
is.
Did
We
you
want
guys
players
see
to
the
where
Assassin's
it is
Creed
today.
movie?
So yes,
I did.
in a demo
I did.
playthrough,
It was
Carl
amazing.
died in front of everyone.
Most of the
There was
movie
no
takes
reason.
place outside of
It
the
in
Animus.
in front of everybody.
I've learned my lesson.
It's
and I'll just
Assassin's
keep
Creed
moving on.
2.
Level 25 is too
It's
high.
well, no, that's the thing is Assassin's
wide
Creed,
berth
like
now
as a
and,
series,
so you're
learned
coming in-
after
you're
the first
sort of
game. They
leaving the
figured
warfare
out
and
that
coming
people
up.
don't like
buddy.
the Animus, and it
Yeah,
like sort of
so
took a
That's our
back seat.
friend.
called for
It was a big
Does
deal,
this horse have a
and
name?
it was a much bigger
Or is it
deal
a
in
horse with
Assassin's
no
Creed
name?
2.
I
Oh.
believe,
A little bit.
I got an important phone call I need to take. I'll be back.
I'm a Ray.
So,
He's very
but,
handsome.
Okay. Like after the opening of Assassin's Creed 2, where you have to run away from the bad guys and then go to the like underground resistance
in
place.
this case, though, we
You
wanted that
spend
mounts
like
was,
most of the game
something
in
that
the
the player
Animus.
can actually collect more and more mounts, purchase more and more mounts.
Yeah,
and
but
we
the
have many
Animus
different types
was
of
a
mounts.
plot
So
device for a lot of
there's many types
collectibles and
beautiful
a lot of
horses,
storytelling.
but
Like it was
also
very
camels
explicitly
and
there.
eventually chariots.
You weren't
It was
outside
there.
it,
And
but
they all
it
have
was
their
there.
value, and
And the outside
so-
world was a
so you can
constant
actually
presence.
have different types of horses.
Presence.
Senu being
Okay,
the,
but that doesn't.
the
I
eagle companion that
literally
saves you
said
the
that
journey.
most of the game, like in the
there we go.
movie,
So we
most
have,
of the movie
we have
takes
this beautiful
place
black horse
outside the
here.
Animus.
Does the
The
camera
Animus
sound
is used for like
spit
3
attack?
action
Because I
scenes,
hear they
and that's
do
it.
A spit attack, no, but you can rear with
And
the
then
horse.
there's
So
a scene that takes
rear with
place
the horse,
both
the
inside
camel,
and
get the
outside
hooves
of
in
the
there.
Animus, which was interesting.
So we're sort of
Well,
skirting
yeah,
the
that's like-
shoreline here.
Yeah.
But
and,
that's like every action scene,
you know,
because
this
for no
is-
fucking
you guys have
reason they
built,
made
as
it
you were
so
saying,
that
in the presentation, this is a country.
Michael
this is not just
Fassbender
one
has
city.
to
So what kind of
actually
region
do
are
the
we in?
action
actually,
motions
before
and
we
stuff
go
in the Animus,
so here
and
we
it's like
found,
hooked up to his
Umaria, which is,
spine,
which
like
is, a
Matrix
port
style,
village.
on like a big
Actually,
rig,
maybe I'll ask
instead
Paul
of
to
him
go
just
to
like
the
going
map.
into an MRI
Sure,
machine.
go to the map just to
in
kind of give
Assassin's Creed.
I wonder if that was like
spacing
their
of the
move
world.
to
So
distinguish the
where-
movie from like
this is the
a
lake that
just
we've seen
typical
with Senator. If we
historical
keep zooming out-
fantasy film.
Keep zooming out. This is
Like they're like,
the
we're
don't
this
get
is
that
we
many
have
demo.
that,
The
but
lake
video
is where the
games.
demo takes place.
We don't get that many
Since we were riding
historical
a bit north of it
fantasy
earlier,
movies,
we saw it
though.
around
Like
here.
not nowadays.
That's how we unfog the world, by visiting the world.
Oh,
we unfog it.
well, there was
We
like
just give
the
a
Exodus
breadth
and
of
the
this country that we've built.
A little.
I don't know.
The Legend of Hercules, starring Kellen Lutz.
It keeps going.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
Massive.
I think that movie
Alabama,
came
you know.
out.
Yeah, Alexandria. There's the Giza
Oh, and the
Desert,
King Arthur.
the
They got it. I
Delta,
guess that's not
the
exactly
Giza
the same
Plateau,
thing.
Memphis, the ancient city
But
of
you
Memphis.
know,
and
I
it
mean,
goes on. Then there's
like
Fayoum,
I was really surprised by how bad the
Crocodilopolis
Assassin's Creed
down in the
movie was,
south,
because they did
Crocodilopolis.
okay with Prince
Yes,
of Persia:
yes.
Sands of Time. Like it wasn't a
I like
great
that
movie,
place,
but it was
Thieves
decent.
Land. What's going on? Does anybody ever go there?
Really honest
It's
people.
just
They
I
like they
don't wanna
managed
go
to
down.
work
Daring
in
players
like
should go there.
Prince of
A lot of
Persia
people stuff in there
style
for
like
them.
parkour and stuff.
So
and
just to give an
they
idea
they
that
retooled
we,
the
this
story
is
in a
a
way that
country-
made
Egypt
sense,
is,
whereas every
it's
change
such a
they make to the
majestic
story in the
setting, and
movie
we
just
dreamed
makes
of going
it
to
a
this
million
place,
times
and
worse.
so when we started and we decided we're going to
I
Egypt,
was
we
shocked to
understood
find
that
that
it
the
was gonna
protagonist
be,
of the Assassin's
a
Creed
labor of
movie
love.
was
It
a
gonna-
worse
it was gonna push us
main
to develop
character
new
than
technologies
Desmond.
to build such a crazy big world. And then to even populate
But
the
it
world
just
with
given
people
up on
the
that
idea of
actually
ever
have
being friends
agendas
with
and
Michael
purpose.
Fassbender.
For example, these
Yeah,
people
it
over
was
here are
no,
being
no.
attracted by an
Fassbender.
event
I mean,
if
he
Carl
had
would
shit
look at it.
material to work with. I'm,
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure he was doing
Egypt
his
is
best.
hard. Egypt, it was a tough
harsh
life.
place. Let's investigate.
Like the for no reason the main character, he's an assassin before he gets kidnapped by the Animus people, and so
Crocodile
like
lady.
it's not a
What are you accused of?
it's
I was charged with ferrying 2 gold sobex to Crocodilopolis. Just out of port, my ship sank by the
they look very shiny.
I almost drowned. The statues were lost. I didn't steal them.
Crocodilopolis. That sounds like a happening town.
They're not quite on the level of Dead or Alive sweat physics yet.
If the boy speaks the truth,
Oh my
I will
god.
find your gold
One day.
If he lies,
If only.
he is yours to deal with.
And one day the rest of the game industry will catch up.
So
in
here
terms of the
we got a
jiggle
little
physics.
bit of a taste of.
Well, you saw the Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer.
And
That
his
was some
attitude
jiggle.
towards these
That's true.
masked priests that abuse their power, and this is a side quest. So our
I need
players
5
can
different
expect,
jiggle
this-
settings though
this type
before
of
I'm
quality,
impressed.
You know, cinematics,
Yeah,
great
I want
characters,
like when you're
in the
playing as a
optional
buff
content
dude in
side
a
quest,
game,
and
I
we
want each
have
of his
hundreds
pecs
of
to
stories to
jiggle
tell. Egypt was
individually.
a really wonderful place. Then we found
There need
so
to be
much
buttons
amazing
so that you
stories
can make the pecs
that we
dance.
wanted a way to be able to tell them, and
Otherwise,
the
just
quest structure
Yeah.
allowed us to do that.
Well, because they
But
did that
again,
in
we're
the
saving
Ninja
quest
Gaiden
stuff
game
for
on
other streams,
PS3.
for YouTubers out there.
The
So,
lady, her
so for now,
boobs
we'll
like
continue
jiggled
with,
when you
playing
moved
through
to
the world.
the
folks are
PS3
just joining us. We're
controller,
playing
because you know it
Assassin's
has
Creed
like a slight
Origins
amount
on
of
the Xbox One X
motion control.
with Ash and Carl from the
That was literally, I'm
Assassin's
not
Creed
making that
Origins
up.
dev
That
team.
was an
I'm Chris, this is
actual
Hanny,
thing they did
and
in
we'll be doing
Ninja
this for
Gaiden.
about
I
10
think
more
the,
minutes, so stick
the
around. We've got plenty
PS3
of open
port
world,
of Ninja
stuff to
Gaiden
show
2,
you,
I think,
and
was the
some
one that had it.
explorations here as Senu
When you
scouts
play
out
as the
some more
lady with the
locations.
giant boobs.
She's a good girl.
So here, actually, I'm gonna ask Carl to not stealth this
I'm
one.
not
the kind of
surprised.
lady that Team Ninja can make.
The
All right,
reason we're
I
showing
am
these
back.
different locations, different camps and warps is actually we want to
Unfortunately,
show
I kind of have to head out now.
Carl.
All right, well, what do we got in our arsenal?
I'll leave the stream up for you guys to keep doing this, but
This time, win this
I've got to go
one,
take care of a few
Carl.
things.
Let's give it a try.
So you guys have fun.
Are you going
Thanks for sticking around for our E3 stuff. In
Yeah.
about 3.5 hours, we'll be doing Sony for the last conference of E3.
Okay, all right, all
Nice
right.
dodge.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
it's not gonna
supposed to be
surprise
stealthy.
anyone that I
See you
will
guys.
be there for the.
Nice job so far.
Just to show the
I'm also gonna grab something to eat before Sony.
the versatility of the
Oh, yeah,
fight.
I am
See
actually
ya.
really
We
hungry.
can-
And
you
I
can
might.
take out your
When is the
bow.
Sony thing?
There, go dynamically in the fight.
6/9 Eastern.
Bravo, bravo.
All right, now is he
Okay.
close
Oh,
to
well, then I
Three
won't be there
hours.
for that.
here? Yes. He seems like that might be helpful.
getting
against
there.
us.
Well, it's
I
gonna be
guess-
you
Trying to use it
and
on the big
Josh
screen.
then.
He is
Alex.
humongous.
There we
At
go.
at
Okay,
5/8
just get in there,
cent,
unleash.
5/8
There we
Eastern.
go.
I'll be
Oh
there.
boy, oh boy.
Okay, here we go.
For that,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'll see you later. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
impaled.
Bye.
Very good.
That was
Oh, you done
beautiful.
good, Carl.
Oh no.
Oh,
Through the
boy.
throat that time. Nice.
Nice job, Carl. You
So you're gonna
killed
get
it.
some E2 or?
All right, now give us a little broader context. Who are these dudes that Bayek is
No, you know what?
dispatching? with
Let's
such
stick
panache?
around a bit
So-
longer,
so
Terrence.
this is- we're
Because
in the-
now
in
we
the-
have
See
full
this through to the
control.
end.
So
Now
these
this
We
are
is
have
an
full
official
control
Ninja
of
Blue
the
stream.
yeah,
want
the
to
Ninja
tell
Blue.
people
Yes.
that Bayek is-
Rename this. This isn't
is going
spoiler
after,
warning
and when I say
show.
going
This is
after,
Ninja Blues.
Effectively, Bayek is
Even
a
though
rather
I think we
mystery.
also have a
He
Ninja
doesn't know
Blues
who-
Twitch channel.
Who these characters are that
Also,
he's
I don't
after.
know
No,
if a
we
lot of
don't.
people in the
So he
audience
comes to
know
this place.
what
He's
that
actually
means.
looking for a contact.
We
or
don't
to
actually.
give
Now that I
him
think
to
about it,
lead him
we
to
have a Ninja Blues
eventually,
hitbox channel. We don't
his
have a Ninja
targets.
Blues Twitch channel.
And these are the Ptolemy guards who work
Let's
for these
decide
people.
on streaming, you do, so you have your own
Bayek
thing.
being an Egyptian.
Well, you know what? Let's. Yeah, that is
a
true.
Magi,
But when I
he
decided to
doesn't
switch
have
from
a very
hitbox to
good
Twitch, I was
alignment
like,
with
you know what?
these
You don't care.
people.
I'm just gonna use my own channel because Renico uses his own.
the evil forces that are destroying his homeland.
But you know what?
So, anyway,
Since we're
so,
here, and like you
these are
said,
people
some of the
he's
people
after.
don't
This area
know
of the
what
world, just to
Ninja
say, if we
Blues
take a
is.
look around,
Let's
yeah,
tell them
Carlos,
about
this is a
Ninja
beautiful shot
Blues
of the
because
world.
Josh
Give us
isn't
a
here to
slow
stop
pan
us.
So this is
Well, actually,
the
there's a reach eye point, so we can get a better
Ninja
view
Blues
from it.
is a video game
Yeah, so we're gonna
website
do,
where you
a
can
few
read
points.
about weekly
Well, now
indie
point,
games.
Just for a sec, we're seeing, you know,
You can
some
have
serious climbing
another
here.
guy
A
who's
hallmark
not
of the
either of
Assassin's
us
Creed
make a
franchise,
lot
but
of video
that rock
content.
didn't have any like obvious handhold
makes a lot of
holds
video
on it.
content,
Like, what's the
He
approach to
makes
climbing in
a
Origins?
fucking lot of video
so
content.
the climbing.
And I
actually,
stream
before
games
we
3 times a
synchronize,
week.
just to look around.
Well,
pretty.
sort of twice a week.
So the
now
climbing in
because I haven't-
Origins.
Oh, look
it's,
at Tower to Climb.
So first
It
we
is a
control
an Assassin's Creed
the
game.
fluidity of the character.
Yeah, I
We've
wasn't
gotten
sure
a lot
until
of
I saw the
positive feedback
synchronize
already
button.
from the people who've played the build that feel like the assassin is really responsive, listening to them, doing what they want. And we pushed that to the climbing where we said, you know what, we should be able to climb any surface we want. So we've created a tech for Bayek when he's climbing to be able to put his hands and footholds into crevices and so on any surface.
You watching at home,
so
if you
effectively
would
to be
like
able
to
climb
join the
anywhere.
Ninja Blues
We
Discord
wanted,
server,
you know,
click here on the link
as
below.
the most
Hang on,
seamless
I gotta
experience that we
get
can
a
have.
link
Here you can see the world is absolutely beautiful. See that that distance, that top peak in the distance? You know, we could just go there at some point if we wish to. Swimming, by boat, by camel, whatever.
This is a good question. What are they going to jump in?
I love secrets.
There's really cool discoveries to find. Here, why don't we synchronize? So here, the world is, you know, kudos to our artists, our engineers,
Yeah, fuck
our
it, I don't
technical
care.
artists.
You do that.
You know, this world is something.
If you'd like to get an invite
so
to the Ninja
synchronizing,
Blues
you know,
server,
historically sort of
message
a
me
way to
on
learn more
ninjablues
about an
dot.
area,
No,
sort
that's
of
not a
clear the
thing.
fog
Message
from
me
an
on
area. I mentioned
twitter.com.
earlier, the fog clears
Slash.
by
There's also
just traveling through the
ninja-blues.com,
area.
which is the actual.
Yeah, the actual.
Exactly. So
Yeah, and you can
What are they
you can
gonna
find the
jump
link
into? What do you
to
think?
it.
Call the show.
as
Well,
an
there,
homage
I'm
to-
assuming haystacks
to
were
the
not
series.
invented in this era.
Palm trees.
He's just gonna jump into the
There it
mountain.
is.
Oh, okay.
Palm
You can
leaves.
explore a bit,
Close
walk
enough.
through
Palm
the
leaves,
area a little
good.
bit, just to
Close
give a
enough.
flavor of the village life. Villages are great places to pick up quests.
Why did they
to
put
go to
those palm
shops,
leaves there?
and
They
obviously
fell
there
out
are many
because it's
quests
small.
inside villages. These
They,
are
well, they
hubs
all
of
fell out
content.
into that specific
But
spot.
anyway, so
but yes,
oh,
if you
we're
go to
actually- we're in a red zone right now.
ninja-blues.com, and that's dash like the symbol, not the word dash, then you can. Oh fuck, he's not being very stealthy. You could
Yeah,
look
I
at the
recommend
sidebar,
fighting.
and there's a link to the
Or
Ninja
you can
Blues
fight.
Discord channel,
Or you can fight.
where
He's feeling
we
strong from
have
his last encounter. He's digging that
Real confidence.
we talk about things.
Now we're busting out the Warrior's Bow here. That was a skill we
We
unlocked
play
earlier.
Overwatch and Heroes of the
Good
Storm.
Switch to the Warrior Bow. So the Warrior Bow, it's effectively our shotgun bow. He shoots 5 arrows at once.
There we go.
We have a couple of nerds who talk about
Beautiful.
BattleTech
Very efficient.
and
Five arrows
Mech
at once.
Warrior Online.
So when
We
we
look
talk
at
about
that in
action
their
properties,
channel.
you can actually find bows
Did
that
they
you
just
can actually
demo
have
a
more arrows
shotgun
on them.
bow?
You can set them on fire by default. So this compound here, it's actually part
Why
of
is
part
this
of a quest.
game?
Don't want to ruin the quest
I
for
don't
people,
know,
but
but
this
it looks
is somebody's
rad
home
as
that's been.
fuck. You know what though?
Looks
I
very
hope
pretty.
they.
I'm gonna echo my inner
will
Chris here.
eventually,
It looks very
have
pretty.
have to help those people.
I hope they let me choose the colors of my
That's a lot
robe
of arrows, but you can
outfit,
recover. It
like
looks like
in
you're
Assassin's
recovering
Creed
Yeah,
2.
yeah, you can pick up your arrows.
It's petty, and it feels like the most minute thing ever,
And
but
that
I
ranged
want to
combat, that
customize my
focus on
character
sort of,
in video games.
You know,
I want to do
Assassins
that.
have had ranged weapons in the past
No, that's
before,
entirely
but
fair.
with the bows and
I wish
Origins,
more
you guys are
games
really
did
trying to
that. It
expand
actually
that.
makes me angry that mobile
yeah,
games don't
it's
let you
a full-blown third-person shooter
Kids.
on that
Mobile-
element. It's,
Assassinate
mobile games.
We really wanted
Yeah,
that
do
the
it.
play styles we push.
But
so
mobile
range
games have really
combat,
embraced the
melee,
model
stealth,
of like you
that this
unlock
stuff,
a bunch of
feels
characters by
authentic, and
grinding
if
in
you
the
just want
game.
to focus
But
on
it's like
that,
I
that
can't
the
make
game
my
will fully
character. I
support
just
it
have
and
to
will go
hope they
deep
have one
into
that I
that.
want.
So we've really pushed
And
ourselves
that way they
to,
can
to develop
release
these
more
gameplays.
later that I have to pay
the shooting
for
feels
or
great.
play more.
The bows feel amazing. And there's a bunch of bows we haven't shown. There's the Predator bow, which is kind of like a sniper.
Kitty!
Yes, there's a little
Oh my
kitty.
God.
Pet the
There's
kitty.
a bunch of bows they haven't. Oh, it's a little kitty. You're
This
right.
is such a great way to wrap this up. Like we just saw a cat in ancient Egypt. Come on,
In ancient
guys.
Egypt,
What more,
and you know
more
what?
do you want?
Cats are
Push
very important in
the
ancient
pet
Egypt.
the kitty button.
So here, look. So see, okay, look. So systemically, you know, as I said, animals really live in this world, and so this cat has, for some reason, an affection towards by it.
He
Animals
loves
really live in this
you.
world, so this cat is
Or she's
gonna
sticking
run around us
Reciprocate.
forever.
Look at, she loves them. She loves them.
Aw. Carl
As
made
I said, we've put a lot of effort on animals and their needs
precious.
and what they do in the world. Yeah.
I love that she
If they
appeared near
don't
the end of
give
this stream. This is
players a button to pet the
amazing.
cat,
Moment.
like
Yes.
fuck
Ash,
that.
this has been so great, Carl. Thank
Just
you for
no
showing off
sale.
the game. There's a lot more to
Like
come
that.
this
That's
week,
a
Pet that
and,
kitty.
it must
missed
be
opportunity.
really exciting for you
Because
guys.
you know everybody
You know,
would
it's
tweet
been a long
about if
journey
they
for
let
us.
you
It's
pet the
absolutely
cat.
wonderful to
Just
be
like
able to show
Fallout
off the
4 with
game
petting
and,
dog
and have
meat.
people
Like, you
play
know.
it, get their feedback.
That's
see
like
their
the
instant
first thing that
free
modders
marketing.
are gonna
I'm
mod in.
super proud of the team and
Is there a
what
modding
we've
scene for
achieved.
Assassin's Creed?
Kudos to the Singapore
I
team,
don't
to the
know.
Montreal
There-
team.
If
to
there's
all
I really
the
feel
teams
like
cat
there
petting
probably
in a
is.
game with
all of the
affectionate
many
cats,
people supporting us.
there fucking should be.
It's a really wonderful, exciting time for us, and I can't wait for our fans to play this.
Absolutely, and they'll get to play it at E3 here, but later
Well, I
this year,
think
October
the actual
27th is
part
the
of it,
release date.
I was going to say
October
part, the actual
27th,
Assassin's
October
Creed part of the
27th
stream
on
is more or less
PS4 Pro,
over.
PS4, Xbox,
And it's almost midnight
PC,
here, so I should
and
probably
of course a launch
go
title
break off.
for
But if you want to
Xbox
keep talking
One X.
to
Fantastic. Well,
the
if you folks
audience
want
of people
more
who are for
Assassin's
some
Creed
reason
Origins
watching
here at E3, there's going to be
the
streams.
stream via
Keep it tuned to
our
Ubisoft
media
social
instead of
channels
just
to find
watching
out
the stream
when and
directly.
where those are. If you want more
That could be
Assassin's
fun.
Creed right now, you can head to the
I mean,
Ubisoft YouTube
I
channel
already-
and check out the behind-the-scenes video.
I
from the
already
Ubi
told
blog.
everyone to
And,
to
for
go to
all the awesome games here revealed during
ninjas-blues.com,
that
so I feel like
incredible
That's
conference.
right.
there's
That
no
address
going up
again,
from here.
www.ninja-blues.com.
Carl,
Go check
Ash,
it out.
I'm Chris
It's
Waters.
true.
Thank
Go
you
there
all
now.
for
He was
watching.
here, but he
Have a great
was
week.
too busy with
Have a
whatever
great
he's
E3.
doing.
It's true.
Which
There's
I
a link link in the
retrospect,
sidebar to
not
go
something
to our
really
Discord
important.
channel.
We did it, fam! We did it, fam! We did it!
Click here to go to ninja-blues.com. I did it, Jaren. I did it. I put a link in the description.
Very
I did it.
affectionate man is also happy that they did it.
People told us you're wrong.
Well, no,
it
he's
won't
really happy
happen.
that we posted a link
Shut up.
to the Discord
Be
server.
quiet.
Stop dreaming. You're talking crazy.
Is he calling
And
us
literally
He was really,
they
he's
even
really proud of
said
us. Yeah,
it's
he's
not
been
even
rooting
gonna
for
be
Ninja
at
Blues to
E3,
get
but who
linked
believed?
on a stream for a very
Who
long
believed?
time.
Marcus believes.
This guy right here.
Hey everybody, you should follow
Never
me on
mind out there.
twitch.tv/ninjustin with 2
footage I
N's.
think Anna took of the exact moment that we saw Beyond Good and Evil on screen in text.
I don't know if you can hear that. You probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, well, I feel this is a nice note for me to bow out. I hope all of you have a good remainder of E3. The Sony press conference is probably going to be good. I won't be able to see it because I will be asleep and not playing Fire
Then we turned on
Emblem
the
for
phone,
the
and Marcus
entire
was
night.
sitting there alternately like, no.
Just that I'll see you
dare
Wednesday.
Yeah, he was like, no, in the
And the rest of
And then
you,
at the
studio name came
all
up.
Ninja
Yeah.
Blues.
But then at the very
Dun, dun,
end, I
dun.
was waiting for the explosion, and Marcus just goes,
Okay, bye.
I can't believe it. And then I turned off
I'll
the
see you
phone, and
later,
he's like,
Jaren.
I was right!
I respect you
I could
every
start
day.
screaming at everyone as soon as
I'm
I
by
turned the phone
myself
off,
now.
so-
He was
looking for
I did not agree to do this, but I'm now by
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, it was a great moment because as long as I've even known
Hey, listen,
what you
we
cared
should
about
have a
with
poll
E3,
right now.
I mean,
You viewers at
there's,
home,
there's a couple of
which
guys
which
I'm
of
gonna
them
give a shout out to
is
Fat
not as
Baby and
cool
Mark
as me?
Mumbles, and
All
we,
of
like,
them, or
for
yeah,
years
definitely all
have
of
been
them.
this like collective, you know, trifecta of like, this will be
Yeah.
the year, guys. Like we'll do it. We'll do it. So I was like, boys, our hope made this happen. They're gonna make a Disney movie out of this because that's how real this
out of like
hope
3
and
people
want.
who dared to hope.
And you know, like Beyond Good and Evil 2 is actually going to be new to a lot of people. And first
It's new
off,
to me, and I
go
just wanted
play
to
the first one.
I just wanted to say, like, it looks fantastic for someone who has no idea what that first game is.
Wait, so tell us, for people who didn't play the first one, this is like a prequel or a sequel?
So
What is
actually, it's amazing because I was so excited.
I know that
and just,
everybody's
like,
going to be super excited
in awe
about
of what I
Beyond
was
Good and Evil
seeing. They
2, and
released a
it
lot of
does look
information that just
decent
went-
on its
it
own,
went
and it
right
does look
through.
like it
That I did hear.
portrays
Is
the
that
whole like
prequel
sort
they
of
did mention. It sounds like it's way
punk-ish
more
aesthetic of
world
Beyond
focused,
Good and
which is
Evil
one of the
1,
great
where you
things
have
about Beyond Good and Evil 2.
or
Beyond Good and
sorta
Evil is the world
hip-hop
that it
type
creates,
music
and one of the reasons
playing,
why,
and
you know,
you're
when
with like
we
the
think about
the
video
sort of,
games
like,
and the worlds that they live
downtrodden
in,
rebels, that sort of
there's
thing.
ones
But
that are like, okay, this
Beyond
is
Good
like,
and Evil
great, it's
still
neat, and then
had
there's, like,
a very
worlds that
like,
are, like Star
almost
Wars, where it's like,
Disney-ish
this
or like
is
Saturday morning
totally sets
cartoon
itself
type
apart from other
aesthetic.
worlds. And it had that feeling
I-
to it.
I
And so that
don't-
was one of the reasons
I
why I was always like,
don't
these characters are
feel
great,
this
these
new
personalities are
aesthetic they're
great,
going- this looks
the
like
humor is good, but also
Assassin's
the social
Creed meets
commentary is
Suicide
amazing.
Squad.
So I'm really curious to see what this means for the franchise. But like the most important part, because obviously through the reaction video, I'm like, where's Jade? Where's Jade? Like there's you know, Jade. And you know that
I
was
don't
a
need
bit
it
of
to
a
have
surprise,
Jade.
but at the same
Just
time,
like that was the
focusing
thing I
on the
said
world. To
when
me,
Metroid
I'm
Prime
okay,
Federation
because
Force
that means
was
this
announced, and
franchise
everyone
is
was
alive.
like, it doesn't even have
I will see
Samus. It's
Jade
bullshit.
eventually, no
I don't
matter
need
what.
it. I don't need a Metroid game to
so-
have
I'm
Samus,
wondering
but
where
I
it was
do need
lost
it to
out
have
there
that
in
sort of
the abyss,
atmosphere
and
and
you
feeling that
hoped
a
against
Metroid
hope
game
that it
gives you,
wasn't dead,
and
but it's
Federation
not.
Force didn't
It's
have
alive.
that.
Also, you beat the
And with
Ubisoft
this,
mind
it's like
game.
it doesn't need to be
You
Jade.
called it. All of us
But
were
this
like,
doesn't
poor
look like
Marcus.
Beyond
Yeah,
Good
they
and
were
Evil.
like, they're letting him down early this year, so he doesn't focus the
'Cause
whole
he's like,
show on the
we
game
won't-
that won't happen.
Yeah, they flat out said that they would not have Beyond Good and Evil 2, and Marcus
There was
like,
this. There
they
was
haven't
the
said
wonderful
anything the
moment
last few
in
years.
Beyond
They
Good
said
and Evil
something,
when
and
you
that
like
means
step
something, and
out
we're like,
onto
but
a
they
nice
said it
vista,
wasn't.
and it has this
Was it the
musical
text?
You know what though?
cue
Can we
that
give a
just
shout out? Like,
happens. It's like
do that more.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
Tell us it's not.
And that was like Beyond Good and Evil in a nutshell
Keep
to me.
us
It has this
guessing. That was
wonderful,
like the greatest E3 experience I've ever had. Right
wonderful,
there.
like
One of my favorite things
you know,
was right before
breathtaking
we go,
and
like, come back
sometimes
from the
sinister
Ubisoft thing, he's
feeling,
like,
but still
"I need a
kid-friendly
Kafka."
experience. And this, I think
I
they
yelled
forgot the
himself
whole
silly.
kid-friendly
And
angle to it.
it's so
Maybe they
funny 'cause
figured the
today
people who
I've
played
seriously
Beyond
gone
Good and
back
Evil are
forth.
older now, and they want
Bethesda
they want something
last
more
night, where I was
grungy,
like,
more
you know, confident that this and
sweary.
what we'd heard was going to happen, and then, you know, there was
Sweary
some
as in they
announcements, and,
swear, not
man,
as
that
in the
really
game
put me
developer that
way
made
down here for thinking this is going to happen
what's
again.
it called?
So I'm excited. It wasn't the only thing that Ubisoft talked about, so we want to, but
I can feel you there,
wanna know
Little.
why
It's,
you
or
love
Lidl. I don't
this
know how to pronounce
franchise
that.
so much. Because we all know
you
that
know,
you do,
it's
but
there's such an
mechanically
easy
the
answer.
game
Play play
leave
the
something
first
to be
game.
desired. I think most people like it for the tone
discover
and
for
the,
yourself
the
why it's so
presentation of it all.
But I want to know why you like it.
And that's
Because
why,
I
even though
think
this
the
doesn't look
characters,
that bad,
the relationships of the
presentation-wise,
characters,
it looks very
especially
jarring
where it's
compared
like
to the
this
first
isn't
game.
a human and a human. There's like a human and a pig race, and then this other person, and then this like spirit and the children, and there's emotion with all the characters. And you know, I like emotional games. I like to see relationships expand. And so, you know, that's the one thing that's exciting is they show all the different like kind of races. There's a lot about the whole concept of a revolution and sort of fight the man and fight the power. So that's why. But like play the first game. Like it's on Steam. You can pull out one of your old consoles. They made it for like 5 different platforms. And the reason they did is because people kept rediscovering it. So like, don't let my words speak for
On the
it.
other
Let
hand,
the game speak
I
for
thought
it.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst had a pretty good reveal trailer, and I thought that they were handling the tone of Mirror's Edge just like I wanted it. And then the game came out, and it was incredibly disappointing. So, you know, it could end up good. I'm definitely not trying to say it will be bad.
Is that there was another big announcement that kicked off Ubisoft, and that was the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Which turned out to be a tactics game, but I almost feel like that really got overshadowed by this Goliath that came to it. But they had Miyamoto on stage.
Far away from each other as possible.
They really did. Didn't they?
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of this? It seemed at first like they were really kind of, this was an action game.
Well, we went on the same kind of emotional journey, right, Zeke? At
I'm
first you thought this was a full,
I'm gonna let you guys
RPG,
in on a secret. I'm actually not that much of an E3 person.
Put the rabbits
and also I was not prepared to have to provide commentary solo. So I think I'm gonna go now. So if you guys want to continue watching this, you could just keep watching just the Twitch stream of it.
You know what?
You could go to the Twitch main stream and like have it be slightly quicker, although then you'd have to be subjected to the absolute clusterfuck of the
on the go, like in airports
room.
and all that kind of stuff, and you can take the Switch with you.
Did anyone think like it was a little confusing as they first started showing the gameplay? Because like they did a lot of
thank you, Josh, for
exploring before they actually got to any sort of battle.
And take it easy.
It almost
Game
felt like they were trying
on,
to be like, look,
as
it's
the
kind of
Intel
like
conference
a
said.
Mario
Game
adventure,
on.
like you recognize, kind of has some